Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome in to WVRC Clay County Sports. You're looking live at the Clay County High School Gymnasium, where we are live for the 2026 OK Wilfong Panther Athletic Club Elimination Dinner. A little bit different of a broadcast tonight. No live sports. Not as exciting of an action, but, well, I shouldn't say not exciting because it will be a fun and exciting night as we're going to explain a little bit about what's going on if you don't know. But first, of course, our introductions. I'm Alan Tanner, as always, and I'm joined by Coach Jason Nichols. Coach, welcome in. Thanks for joining me tonight on what will be a little bit different of a broadcast.
Yes, this is the night that is all about the kids. It's all about the kids. Everybody that plays every sport in our high school. This is a major fundraiser just for them.
Well, there you're looking live at us. Smile wide.
Yes.
We are on
How's
camera.
it going?
Yes, so we are here tonight. This is the Elimination Dinner. Let's look back at the gymnasium. So let me explain a little bit about what's going on. We have sold tickets. Coaches and folks in the athletic department have been selling tickets to this dinner. And the dinner, by the way, provided by the cooks here at Clay County High School was fabulous. A little bit of roast beef, mashed potatoes, green beans, apple crisp for dessert, lemonade and tea as usual. It was very, very good, but they provided the dinner. So folks have bought a ticket with a number. In fact, I have one here myself, number 46. And so we're going to start drawing. Actually, we're supposed to start drawing at 5. I imagine they're still doing some last-minute setup as you see some people running around. We're going to draw numbers one at a time out of I don't know how they draw them anymore. Do you know? Coach?
Yeah, they have what we call a hopper that basically it spins around.
So kind of like bingo.
Yes, a bingo hopper, yes.
So we're going to pull out numbers one by one, and the goal is to be eliminated last.
Last person eliminated. We have the prize sheet here, Al. You have one, and I have one. The grand prize tonight is $1,000.
$1,000 is the winner, and let's hope that number 46 gets drawn last, but
yes.
I have a feeling I may win something very early on, as usually is the case. But every number will be drawn at some point tonight.
Correct.
It is guaranteed. If you're last, you will walk away with $1,000. We've got prizes, things like, looks like if you're the very first number that is drawn out, you get a free secondary ticket. So
Absolutely.
That's always good. I see cash prizes on here of $25. I'm just looking at the first page here. Air purifier. Krispy Kreme gift card. Okay, maybe it's a $15 Krispy Kreme gift card. I am down for that. That would be fine with me. Bird feeder, table flowers, donated by Roger Hanshaw. We got canisters, a knife, air pumps, snack boxes. There's an Outback Steakhouse gift card I see for $25. There's multiple of them. There's a gas card from Cunningham Motors. Collapsible wagons, a set of mugs, motion lights. So a lot of things on here. I see a fishing pole with some lures. I see a Bob Evans gift card. I love Bob Evans as well. Let's see here. Headlamps, honey basket. There's a $50 cash prize. A Vera Bradley bag. A spatula and bowl set. Man, there's just so much on here. I'm seeing a backseat organizer, Domino's gift card. More cash prizes, heated lunchbox, a candle with a warmer, another gas card. Cunningham Motors is on here a lot with gas cards. Let's see here. Another Vera Bradley purse. That's the second one I saw, donated by Phoebe Nichols. A power scrub brush. Looks like power banks. And a ton of stuff on here. I'm looking at some of the stuff that I didn't realize was up here. And all these prizes are sitting up front. $300 off a purchase of tires from Cunningham Motors. That's really nice. Outback gift card again. Pickleball set. You're a big pickleball guy, aren't you?
I love pickleball, yes. Yeah. Very skilled at it, by the way.
And you may win an Ulta gift card for $25. You could buy Mrs. Nichols something very nice from Ulta.
Correct.
Welcome rug. Let's see. There's a $100 cash prize, a TV, stadium seat with an umbrella, gas card from GoMart, more cash prizes. More $100 cash prizes. Man, I'll have a Rail Explorers gift card for $240.
Yes.
We had Trey Corwell here just a few moments ago. He is the head honcho. Is probably not his exact title, but that's what I call him.
There's a pressure washer here, Al.
A pressure washer donated by Bowen Dental. Laundry basket from Clay Laundromat.
A 3-piece patio set.
3-piece patio set. Walker Creek stay and fishing basket. Now that's right up near the end. I'm sure that's, if you've never been to Walker Creek Cabins, you should. And the fishing there is immaculate. Even I can catch a fish at Walker Creek.
Yes, I can go to the ocean where there's billions of fish and still not catch one.
Well, you can catch one at Walker Creek, I promise you that. The grand prize of $1,000. And I want to read these sponsors right here because these are the folks who were big sponsors, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct?
That is correct.
And these are sponsors of the OK Wilfong Panther Athletic Club: Roger Hanshaw, Clay Farm Bureau, Bowen Dental, Cunningham Motors, Candy Dennison, Phoebe Nichols, Brooke Jones, Lolita Nutter, Jasmine Morton, Clarissa Hanshaw, Hair Crew, Judge Michael Asbury, Rail Explorers, The Beauty Barn, Walker Creek Farms and Cabins, Clay Laundromat, and Clay County Bank. So, exciting times at the Elimination Dinner. Jeffrey Crockless is our MC tonight, as he has been for the past several years. He will be calling out the numbers, and what we're really excited about here, we got lots of athletes running around here. We're going to try to get a word in with some of our coaches. I know they're super busy, but if we can get a word in, we want to talk about what this dinner does for the kids. And all the proceeds here tonight, this is I don't think I'd be wrong in saying this is the biggest fundraiser by far that we have.
Correct.
And it is for the Panther Athletic Club. A lot of you may know that as the Boosters. And the Boosters, when they raise money, every cent of that goes right into athletics here at Clay High School. And basically what that means is it goes to the students.
Correct.
Everybody that works for the Panther Athletic Club does so on a volunteer basis. And they do all this, and all this is put together. And there are, I want to get the names of all the officers because I don't want to miss anybody, but we'll mention them. They do all this for athletics. And if you've ever had a child in athletics, I promise you, then your child has benefited from sponsorship and things that have the Panther Athletic Club, the Boosters, so to speak, has done. And it is all goes right back to it. And sports are not cheap.
Yes.
This is a little separate from the athletic department at the school, as we've got some things going on here. But this is different than the athletic department at the school.
Yes.
And this is also different from when you buy a ticket or when you go to a game and pay to get in. That goes to the athletic department. That
right.
is at the school. This is not for that. This is a completely different entity. So sometimes there's a little confusion. We'll talk about that later on as well. Did you have something, Coach? I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, I was just going to say basically what you were just saying. A lot of people confuse the athletic department and the Boosters Athletic Club. There's a lot of people don't know the distinction. You'll see concession stands tend to make up the Boosters. Tickets make up the athletic department. Right. Okay, ticket sales and things like that, and different pots of money going in different areas.
And one thing I will say before we take one last break here, when everybody wants competitive athletics, and obviously that's a big thing, and coaches go a long way to do that. But the stuff that the Panther Athletic Club, the Boosters, provides to our sports teams helps us to be that much closer to being competitive.
Yes.
And I know one of the things we talk about is what's called huddle. If you don't have a child or never been around really close, may not know what that is. That's basically the video recording program that happens so that kids can watch film and they can study the game and they can prep. And I was going through school, we didn't have huddle. It just wasn't a thing. But huddle is come a long way. And it is a major reason why, especially on Friday nights, why our kids are ready to play and why they look that much better on the basketball floor. Every game that is home is recorded on Huddle, and kids can go watch. It helps keep stats so that we can recognize our kids with different awards. We've seen a lot of kids who are very, very talented who get all-state honors and LKC honors, but other people have to know that don't come to Clay High School and watch games, and Huddle goes a long way in helping us get their name out there. So
Huddle helps make their highlight films. Huddle is a tool that is used, whether it's basketball, whether it's wrestling, whether it's football, baseball and softball, volleyball uses Huddle. Baseball and softball use a program called Game Changer. You probably heard us mention that on baseball and softball broadcast. But football, volleyball, basketball, girls and boys, and wrestling tends to use Huddle because it breaks down their films that they need. It like in football, we can put a playbook. Our playbooks are our kids who are at home during the evening can study their plays. That way when they come in for the next day, if we say, hey, we need you to check out, trips formation, look at the different runs in trips formation and so forth, and you'll be able to break that stuff down on Huddle and so forth. We may have Coach Payton join us here in a minute, and we can talk about the importance of the athletic boosters, so he'll probably be one of our first coaches. But boosters, let me just give a brief description of athletics versus boosters. Okay. Athletics tends to provide everything that you have to have in order to play a ball game. Okay, so all of the ticket sales, if you come in on a Friday night, or you come in to watch a football game, or you come in on a Tuesday evening to watch a girls basketball game, all of those sales, when you purchase a ticket, it goes to purchase everything that the students need. They're going to 5 minutes before they draw the first number.
Awesome.
If you purchase a hot dog at the concession stands, that goes to the boosters. So what's the difference? Anything needed to have the game goes to athletics. Boosters is anything in addition. As an example, if you wanted washing powders to clean your uniforms, well, that's not,
athletics wouldn't pay for that.
Right,
naturally.
You don't pay for officials out of the boosters. You pay for any other thing that you need, such as washing powders, or in this case, Huddle. Athletics doesn't pay for Huddle, but it will pay, for your uniforms, or it will pay for a football helmet or basketballs to play the game. Boosters pays for all of those towels. Washing machines, if your washing machine, anything that goes into the game itself tends to be athletics. Anything that goes to provide a boost comes from the Panther Athletic Club.
And that is so important. You really, without a booster program, it would be really difficult. I mean, you could field a team in any sport, I guess. Mm-hmm. It just would be hard to compete, and you wouldn't be competitive. You wouldn't. It's harder to keep kids out, and when I say keep kids out, keep kids on the team and playing. Just because it becomes a burden on parents to do a lot of that stuff, and this goes right back to kids. So really, really important.
Boosters is something that we need volunteers for.
Yes.
You don't need volunteers to you need volunteers to help coach, but the volunteers are the people who will work the concession stand, the people who will make the team meals on Thursday evening, as an example for football, or parents make team meals for the girls softball team or whatever before a ball game. And I know when the flood happened in 2016, 2017, we had different athletic clubs that came down and helped out the football team. You remember, I remember St. Mary's Booster Club came down and provided a dinner for every team. They had 40, 50, 60 Booster Club members. And right now, our Booster Club is fairly low. We need volunteers. And for anybody out there who says, you know what, I want to help the kids, I don't want to go out and I'm not interested in buying the basketballs or footballs for the team, but I am interested. They need towels, they need whatever. Boosters are just people who just love these kids, and our president of the athletic club is Scott Boggs. Our vice president is Tracy Dobbins, and our secretary treasurer is Jess Rote. So if you see Jess Rote at the ball game, and those three people right there are the ones that have worked tirelessly along with their families and along with the help of the coaches to implement tonight's event, the Panther Athletic Club Elimination Dinner.
And again, all the money that is made here tonight, all the money that's made from ticket sales goes right back to the kids, and it goes to benefit them. Things that they really, I say need because they do need them. They need those things. And we'll talk to some of the coaches throughout the night, and you'll get a chance to hear from them what exactly the Boosters, or the Panther Athletic Club, I should say, has done. So we are going to turn it over to Mr. Jeffrey Crockless as he kind of gives us some information tonight, and sit back and enjoy. This should be a good one.
Clarissa Hanshaw. Ticket 93 is now Aiden Brown. Ticket 99 is Virginia Thomas. Ticket 136 is Candy Dennison. Also, Candy Dennison now has 161. Ticket 188 is Scott Boggs. 191 is Jasmine Morton. 215 is Caroline Rogers. 225 is Kirsten Hanshaw. 226 is Scott Boggs. 228 is Kirsten Hanshaw. 229 is Betty Davis. 240 is Clarissa Hanshaw. 241 is Daniel Tanner. 242 is Jody Rote. 245 is Scott Boggs. 246 is Jody Rote. 249 is Mike Asbury. 256 is Chelsea Moore. 257 is Mike Asbury. 266 is Misty Tanner. 268 is Scott Boggs. 274 is Jess Rote. 280 is Teddy Frame. 284 is Tracy Dobbins. And 323 is Bo Rote.
So what you're hearing right there is Jeffrey Crockless. We had some tickets probably sold tonight that we're updating. So, again, what's going to happen is we're going to start calling numbers one by one, and there's 324 of these numbers. And we're going to help you keep track of it. I got something here on the screen that will help you see. And one by one, people will be eliminated, and they'll win prizes. Some will win prizes as they're eliminated, and that's some of the things we were reading.
Okay, we're going to start in 5 minutes. I know I said that once already, but we'll try it again.
All right, Jeffrey says we're starting in 5 minutes. So we're going to knock down number by number.
I'm sure this is coming as a shock if you've been here before that we're starting late.
Yes, and Jeffrey always provides a nice comedy relief as well. Coach?
Yes.
What is the so what number are you?
I am
you
number,
have a number?
I am number 50.
Number 50?
Yes.
All right, and I'm 46. So, folks, if you have a ticket at home, shoot us a message in the chat. Let us know what ticket you are, and we'll watch for you. And if you don't have a ticket, you can always root for number 46. That would be me, and I would love to walk out of here with $1,000.
I just thought of some other things that the boosters will help pay, like when our wrestlers go to the wrestling states, they'll help pay for items that they need, maybe even a couple rooms that they need. You know, athletics tends to fund most of that funding. But anyway, back to the drawing. What'll happen is there's a list, and they have it marked down, and you were reading off of that list just a moment ago, you know, different prizes. And if you are the first person drawn out, you win a free ticket back into the game. If you are the second person drawn out, you win nothing. If you are the third person drawn out, you win $25. So wherever your number is drawn out depends on if you
prizes,
if you win something, and it's like you said, it's preset, so it would be nearly impossible to and you can see on our screen the roller up there. It's mesh, so you can't you couldn't cheat the system. It's just a
everybody
random.
Watches it come through, right?
Everybody watches it come through, and anyway, that's how the game goes. And what will we do, Al? We'll probably turn it over mostly to Jeffrey, and then we'll write down
we'll
who was
track.
where, and
hopefully get some coaches over here as well. But they're busy working right now. I know a lot of them are making last-minute copies and making sure folks have what they need. And we're going to find out who is going to be the winner of $1,000. And before we finally get going, let's play a couple ads here.
Yep.
And we got some perfect ones here ready for you. I hope they will play through here. I'm hoping that this works because I've got several things. Let's try this and see if it works. I don't think we're going to have audio on our ads because of this thing here, but I don't think we're going to have audio on our ads, Coach, because we got too many coming in. We need a bigger sound machine. All right, that's all right. Well, let's take a quick break here. We want to thank our sponsors and our WVRC sponsors especially, because without them we couldn't make this possible. If you want to be a sponsor of WVRC, make sure you do so as we're gearing up. Of course, we got baseball still ongoing, and track has
state tournament
19
coming.
kids
19
or something
kids.
crazy like that going to the state tournament next weekend, which is more than we've ever had in the school history. So that's exciting. I don't know if Coach Stricker is around here somewhere, but if he is, we'll talk to him. We got some of the track athletes here. We'd love to get a word with them. And I think we're ready to go, Coach. Let's see.
Yes.
The way this is going to work, they'll draw 5 numbers at a time. The winner of prizes, I will read your name out. Now, if your ticket is eliminated, you will just hear your number eliminated. And I know most of you can't see that, but if you want to come up during breaks, the tickets that have been eliminated will be blacked out. So in between breaks, if you want to come up and see what tickets are still in, you can look off that. All right, so let's get started.
Coach, I'm going to mark off as he
soon
marks
as they give me
off,
the
too.
numbers.
So you're going to see on your screen here, we've got the numbers are up there and ready to go. And we're going to
We promise we'll try to have you out of here before graduation.
They're going to have us out before graduation.
That's
huh?
always a good thing, for sure. Was it 2 years ago we did this with the stage?
It was 2 years ago with the graduation stage in the background.
That was fun.
And we're going to use our golfer voices tonight, Al.
I'm up for that. I would love to do a golf match. And we used to have a golf team here at Clay High.
And look here, we have. You want to bring this man in right now?
We can. If
All right,
Jackson Brown.
Go ahead and get the headphones on, Jackson. Yeah, sit down. Al, we're going to include. Can you hear us? Huh?
All right, so here we go. The first one drawing is for a free ticket. When I call your number and name, please come up and you will get ticket 324. And that is going to be ticket 189, Carrie Asbury.
So Carrie
Ticket
Asbury.
43 has been eliminated.
Jackson, can you hear
Ticket
us?
179.
We got you.
West Virginia Royalty Crowns, you have won a cash prize of $25. Ticket 79 has been eliminated. And ticket 187, Kathy and Jeff Turley, congratulations, you have won an air purifier.
All right, well, I've already messed up, Coach. Before we get Jackson in here, what numbers are called?
Okay, ticket 189 was number 1, Carrie Asbury.
Ticket 189, okay.
Then ticket 43, which is my father-in-law, second person eliminated.
Oh, boy.
Ticket 179 won $25.
That's a nice.
Ticket 79 was eliminated, and 187 won an air purifier, and I don't have.
All right, next up, ticket 176 has been eliminated.
Okay.
Ticket 133 belonging to Amy Nichols. You have won a cash prize of $25. Ticket 130 has been eliminated. Ticket 171 belonging to BJ Smith. You have won a gift card to Krispy Kreme for $15. And ticket 104 belonging to John Barker has won a bird feeder.
John Barker with the bird feeder.
John, he was telling me earlier he wanted that bird feeder.
The bird feeder is a big prize. Okay, we have Jackson Brown here. Jackson Brown, can you hear us, Jackson? Okay. This is our field goal kicker, and he is listening in live. And Jackson, what we'll do is as they like in this time here, when Jeffrey's voice is not coming over our screen, we may talk to you for a little bit. And Jackson is familiar with the boosters. Jackson, what have you known with either your
All
family?
right, next up.
All right, let's hold
Drawing
up.
number 11, 286, has been eliminated.
286.
All right, next up, ticket number 10, Anissa Collins. You have won table flowers. So if you win the table flowers, you can go to any table and pick out the table flowers, and those table flowers are donated by Roger Hanshaw. So the next 2 tickets will be eliminated. That's ticket 62 and ticket 112. Ticket 62 and ticket 112. And finally, ticket 245, belonging to Scott Boggs. You have won canisters.
Scott won some canisters.
Scott Boggs just won some canisters, Al. And so, Jackson, tell us a little bit about what you've known the boosters to do for you as an athlete.
So as an athlete, the boosters have done many wondrous things. I've come to Elimination Dinner for the past 3 years, and they allow us to get community service hours for graduation, as I think there's
All
a
right, the next
requirement
2
of
tickets
50.
will be eliminated. That's ticket 102 and ticket 106. That's 102 and ticket 106.
Never
All
seen
right,
him
now
move that
for
fast.
drawing 18, a knife from the Clay family, the Clay Farm Bureau. That's going to be ticket 20 going to Sean Krajewski.
Sean Krajewski
All right,
wins a
next
knife.
ticket will be eliminated. That's ticket 287. And finally, ticket 201, belonging to Dow Jones, has won a car air pump.
Dow Jones with an air pump victory.
Nice.
Okay, go ahead, Jackson. Tell us a little bit more.
So with the community service hours, you need 50. So working it every single year, the athletes, being able to get the community service needed.
Absolutely.
Also within like sports, getting new helmets, getting new gear, like all of that. I've
All right,
noticed.
drawing 21, ticket 156 has been eliminated. Drawing number 22 for a cash prize of $25 goes to 268, Scott Boggs.
Scott Boggs not
Drawing
only
number 23, a snack box, goes to ticket 103, Jeff Bryant. Ticket number 142 has been eliminated. And now ticket 249, Mike Asbury, you have won a gift card to the Outback for $25.
Okay, so there's some more prizes. Jackson, I know we're piecing this in parts, but you go right ahead.
Also, like the athletes need to do like any extracurricular
All right, the
outside
next 2
there.
tickets will be eliminated. That's
There's just
ticket
not going to be enough time to
68
get him to answer
and
this
ticket
question.
71. That's ticket 68 and 71. All right, now for another gift card of $25 to the Outback goes to ticket 274, Jess Rote. All right, next up, ticket 198 has been eliminated. And finally, a gas card to Cunningham Motors is going to go to ticket 214. So 214 belongs to Mikey Samples. That should be enough to fill up your moped if you drive one.
A moped, he said.
Yes.
Okay, let's try it again, Jackson.
Nope, he's getting
All right,
ready
the
to go
next 2
again.
tickets will be
Don't try it yet.
eliminated. That's tickets 23 and 230. That's tickets 23 and 230.
They're moving right now.
Yes, we
All right, next
The
up.
green on your screen
this
are
ticket
the
will win
eliminated
a collapsible wagon with a towel, and that's going to be ticket number 5, Brian Collins.
Brian Collins wins a
All right,
collapsible
next ticket
wagon.
will be eliminated. That's ticket 275. And finally, ticket 218, belonging to West Virginia Royalty Crowns, have won a set of mugs.
Set of mugs. So we've already drawn out 35 numbers.
35 of the 324.
Yeah, and here he goes again. He's still going.
Yes.
I'm going to say, yep.
We're going to get Jackson whenever
Take
we
a
have
break.
a pause and maybe
Yeah.
do some
During
things.
the
So you
raffle.
just hold right. You just hold right still, Jackson.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think I've got my eye on Jeffrey over there. There's still Getting ready to call out a number right here. Here we go.
I hear
All right, the next 2 tickets are going to be eliminated. That's tickets 136 and 166. That's 136 and 166. All right, ticket 153 belonging to the Clay Senior Center has won some motion lights. All right, ticket number 276 has been eliminated. And finally, a cash prize of $25 goes to ticket 182, Dallas Mullins. You've won $25. All right, drawing number 41, ticket 57 has been eliminated. Ticket 57 has been eliminated.
Can you ask the people to raise their hand when their name's called?
Okay, if you happen to win, would you please raise your hand so our guys can come out here and give you your gift? Thank you. All right, this is going to be drawing 242. It's going to be a sound machine, and that goes to ticket 246. Jody Rote, you've won a sound machine. All right, the next 2 tickets have been eliminated. That's ticket 25 and ticket 174. Once again, that's ticket 25 and ticket 174. And finally, for table flowers donated by Roger Hanshaw, goes to ticket 53, Frank Clemon.
Mr. Clemon with a flower arrangement for Mrs. Clemon. She will.
All right, we'll do
she
5
will
more,
enjoy
then
that.
we'll stop for a raffle.
Oh, now we're going to be able to get
Okay.
Jackson in here in a
First
minute.
2 tickets I read off have been eliminated. That's ticket 135 and 300. Once again, that's 135 and 300. All right, next up is going to be a gift card to Bob Evans worth $25, and that goes to ticket 277, Denise Holcomb. If you want a $25 gift card to Bob Evans. Next up, ticket 262 has been eliminated. That's ticket 262. And finally, to win a fishing pole and lures, that's going to go to 261, Kathy Lincoln-Auger. Congratulations, go do some fishing. All right, we're going to stop and do a raffle, and I'll tell you what that's for as soon as they tell me.
All right. So, Al, what'll happen is people have been eliminated through the first 50 drawn, and we always keep a couple extra tickets back so that people can buy chances to win a raffle. This is a big part of our money making here tonight. Kids will go around, they'll sell tickets, and somebody will win some more tickets to get back into it. So, anyway, we still have Jackson here.
They're doing a raffle here for people in person, so we're good. Go right ahead.
All right. So, go ahead, Jackson. We'll turn it back over to you. Tell us some things that you know that Boosters has helped with your athletic career here at Clay County High School.
So, with my athletic career in high school, I am now playing in the BACF, Battle Against Cystic Fibrosis football game, and they have graciously donated the entry fee to the BACF, which was about $200, that I no longer have to fundraise or pay for myself. So I get to play in a football game past of the regular season. That way I can continue my career until it's the very end.
So Jackson and Jamie Gross and Christian Brandt, Al, in case you don't know this, for the Battle of Cystic Fibrosis, West Virginia versus Ohio All-Star football game, which Jackson takes place on June the 12th, I believe, at St. Mary's High School at 7 o'clock. Jackson and Christian and Jamie will be participating in that event. And then on June the 20th in the North-South All-Star Football Classic, and this is new information released, Jaden Morris will be playing in that game. So, and you say, Jackson, that the Boosters has donated your entry fee for that.
Yes.
And how much was that entry fee?
$200 per person.
$200. So that could have been 4 tickets bought here tonight, Al, for that event. So and then I'm assuming they're doing the same for Jamie and Jackson, or Jamie and Christian, and maybe even for Jaden, maybe donating their entry fee as well. So those are things that are happening for our athletes. So has your parents or anything that you've done personally helped benefit the athletic boosters?
My parents have run the cash box to and from baseball games where they're always there. They bring it back to the high school and store it in the safe for the boosters. That way they won't have to go out of their way to go up on Maisel. And they have also helped with concession stands and the stocking of them.
And you can imagine, Jackson, all of the things that go into your athletic career. Money is a big important thing. Would you not agree?
Yes, it is.
And just with football in and of itself, maybe things that you haven't even been aware of, the boosters have helped buy these nice yellow shirts that you are wearing, that you wear underneath your uniforms on Friday nights. Your probably things like your basketball warm-ups on basketball games. I'm not sure. Different things go into different places. But Jackson, tell us and the viewers here, what are your plans after you graduate here in just a week?
Yeah, I graduate May 30th, so that'll be 15 days, 14 days. And after high school, I'm going to be attending West Virginia University and getting a degree in engineering technology with an emphasis of construction management.
All right.
Pretty impressive stuff. Well, Jackson, I know, I'll tell you, you already know this, but you'll do great things. We are really excited, and as being a part of athletics, we do appreciate it, and you've brought lots of smiles to a lot of Panther fans out there, and so we appreciate it, and we hope that you come back and maybe donate as well and time to the Panther Athletic Club in the future.
I definitely will.
Awesome. Well, Jackson, thank you so much, and we apologize for having to be so choppy.
You're fine.
But we appreciate it, and like I said, you heard it right here from Jackson. The things that the Panther Athletic Club or the Boosters has been able to do just makes it a lot easier for kids to go out and compete, and you want to compete at a high level, and that's what we've been able to do. And big part is because of the Athletic Boosters.
Yes.
So.
And Jackson, good luck as you move on to the next steps in life, and we will be rooting for you all the way. So thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
Yep, appreciate it, Jackson. Well, there you have it, an athlete himself, as now they're getting ready to raffle off some numbers. Is that right, Coach?
That is correct. The kids are going around, the ball players of different sports, whether it be volleyball. I see some wrestlers. I see some baseball players and some football players. As they are traveling around, anyone who is wanting an extra chance, I believe they're going to raffle off 5 total tickets. 5 tickets that can go to anybody who would happen to win one of those. So maybe we can.
Here's what I'm going to do. Our number, you're 50, right?
I am number 50.
Just add a little bit of extra. We got 46 and 50 bold and underlined right there. Those are the magic ones.
Those are the magic numbers.
We really want one of those to win.
And we're going so fast. I was hoping to be able to give people their name, because I'm sure there's people out there watching that would want to know if your ticket's been eliminated. But you can see here on our screen the number. If your number
is blacked
out, then that means that ticket's been eliminated. If it's not blacked out, those tickets are still in the running. So how do we want to try to get somebody else over here to talk to us during this break?
I would love to do so. I'm looking around for possibly some coaches.
Hey, Coach Collins.
Coach Collins might be able to get on the broadcast for a minute.
Yes. And we're going to be joined here by none other than Coach Collins, and we know, Coach, you've got a very important role that you're performing here tonight as helping out with this. But we would just like to tell you, for you to tell us, what are some of the benefits of the Panther Athletic Club that you know of?
Well, they're our biggest supporters of our athletes. It's a group that doesn't get thanked very much. We approach them when we need money, And that's honestly and truly dealing with the boosters and the folks that are involved. If you can go to them and show them that the kids need something and it's feasible, they make it happen. So they're a big supporter. And as a coach and a parent of an athlete, I certainly appreciate that group of people that don't get thanked enough.
Let me ask you this,
Yep.
and I don't want you to put you on the spot or anything, but as a parent, I know you're a coach too, but as a parent, are there things that the Panther Athletic Club provides that that maybe help burden the ease on your wallet so your kid could play?
Oh, absolutely. You're dealing with how many counties in the state does a kid just show up and play? I mean,
Yeah.
Yes.
there's a lot of counties that you have an initial sign up fee that just flat comes out of your wallet.
Yeah.
And I'm thankful that I still live in a county that that's not something that we have to do. A lot of people are able to, if we had to pay, they're able to, but there's some that's not, and it makes it available to all the kids. So that all the equipment and things that are purchased and keep our kids safe and make even the possibility to play sports, and we know how valuable that is, and we talk about sports and we talk about winning, but we realize the life lessons that you learn through sports that kids it's available to them because of organizations like the Panther Athletic Club.
I know one of the things they provide, correct me if I'm wrong, a lot of times you can purchase food and feed kids out of that. And you think, well, why do we need that? When you're asking a lot of these kids, especially during football season, they come to school, they stay after school, and then they're here till, 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night. And a lot of times you're able to provide a pregame meal. I know you mentioned that.
Yes.
They provide a lot of that. Is that correct?
Yeah,
That is correct.
And that's just a practice day. That's not talking about a trip to Logan.
Yeah.
And getting home after a football game, and you think about and you folks are out there listening. If you have teenagers, you realize if they go 2 hours without eating, they're starving to death. So you're talking about going to school at 7 o'clock in the morning, and it might be 10:30, 11 o'clock before they're leaving a ball game.
Yes.
So to have something, if it's something as simple as just some sandwiches and some chips and some Gatorades, that doesn't seem like a big deal, but it's very valuable as a coach that you have those things, and it's made possible through the funds that we raise through this, and the Panther Athletic Club supplies to us.
All right. Well, Coach, thanks.
Yeah.
We appreciate you taking a few minutes.
Yep,
I know you're busy, but if you want to stop by later, let us know.
All right, sounds good. See you guys.
Thanks. All right, so they're doing some last-minute drawings here for some extra tickets. So
Let's see who wins.
They're doing a 50-50 raffle. I see a hand. Lady over there has won an extra ticket. I imagine if you're one of those first 50 that got eliminated and are no longer in the running for that $1,000 cash prize, you're probably wanting back in that thing, right?
Yes, and I just got a text here from Frank Clemon, who is watching from home, and he is aware he won flowers.
Coach, I knew you'd be wanting those flowers, and you better, what are the odds that Coach Clemon may have upset Mrs. Clemon this week, and what a basket of flowers wouldn't have done and gone a long way. So, Coach, you're in luck tonight. Get your flowers and give those to Mrs. Clemon and tell her how beautiful she is, and she'll thank you for it. She'll forgive you for forgetting about that last anniversary or whatever it was that you've done.
Now,
We've all done it.
And Coach Clemon has a tendency to make just about any human mad. But what's going on here now, Al, and we won't have these names of people who have won these tickets back in, so it may be blank on our screen, but it's not going to affect anything.
No. Some of the things that are going to come up that are upcoming to win, the next two will be eliminated, and then we will give away a candle with a warmer. And we're also giving away a portable fan as well. So that's coming up. Let's see here. We're going to be giving away $25 cash prize, $15 gift card to Krispy Kreme Donuts. Who wouldn't want to win that? Some more table flowers, some headlamps, honey basket, donated by Candy Dennison, a $50 cash prize, a camping chair, Cunningham Motors gas card, more cash prizes of $25, a Vera Bradley bag, a bowl and spatula set, and a power bank. All that's coming up in the next 30 draws.
Wonder what a power bank is, Al.
Probably something that you've seen those like cubes that you can plug extension cords into that have batteries and plug things into, and it will power it, probably to take camping.
Yeah, I thought it was going to really help out my bank account if I would
power bank, yeah. So they're still doing some last-minute draws here for all these 50-50 chances. And I don't know. I'm trying to look and see.
We don't see the winner.
Someone has it. Someone just doesn't realize they have it.
All right, once again, that's a red ticket, 1501.
Raise your hand, Coach. Just raise your hand.
You think I can trick him?
Raise your hand if
So
nobody
I
claims
want
it.
Oh, we got a winner over here. Who do we
it
have?
is.
Over there in the very corner, I see Coach McDonough over there helping to point that out. One of our volleyball players, which happens to be my daughter, is going over there to tell them.
All right.
Dallas Mullins won ticket 307.
Okay.
Last one is going to be a blue and white ticket. This is going to be for ticket 308, 147375641.
So they're still making some drawings out there. Now,
That was
for the
Samantha
future,
Rogers.
For the future, if you're out there and you're watching, you're like, I don't even know much about this. I didn't buy a ticket. You can still win if you're not here, right?
You can. How that works is you can win all of the. We will mail your cash prizes to you, especially if you win a cash prize. Now, unless someone is playing your tickets for you, you need to be in attendance to win the prizes like you've mentioned, like the snack box, the collapsible wagon with a towel and so forth. All right, let's turn it back over to Jeffrey for a little bit.
But I think we are ready to do the next set of numbers here.
And this should go quickly all the way up to probably number 100 before they would have an additional raffle.
All right, we got the numbers back up on the screen. You see 46 and 50 highlighted right there.
All right, here we go.
46.
The first
Here we
two
go.
I read off will be eliminated. It's going to be ticket 207 and ticket 272. That's ticket 207 and 272. All right, now for a candle with a warmer. It's going to go to ticket 227, and that belongs to Kathy Jones. Kathy Jones has won a candle with a warmer. All right, next up, this ticket will be eliminated. It's ticket 50. And finally, for a portable fan, ticket 323, Bo Rote, you've won a portable fan.
I won nothing.
You got eliminated, Coach.
I won absolutely nothing. Not even a portable fan, no table flowers, no nothing.
Oh, man.
But my wife is still in it. She is ticket, I believe.
All right, next up, drawing 56. This ticket will be eliminated, and that is ticket 215. 215. All right. Next up is a cash prize of $25, and that goes to ticket 150. Jamie McDonough, you've won $25. All right, next up, a $15 gift card to Krispy Kreme goes to ticket 208, Dow Jones. $15 gift card to Krispy Kreme. All right, next up, drawing 59. This ticket will be eliminated. That is ticket 116. 116. And finally, drawing 60. Table flowers donated by Roger Hanshaw. Once again, you can walk around to a table and pick out any of the table flowers you like. And that goes to ticket 16, Danny and Sug Sams. Shugs, excuse me. We gotta stop with these nicknames.
Oh, boy. Oh, Sug Sams, he says. Sug
All right,
Sams.
here we go. The next
right,
two tickets will be
we're back at
eliminated. All right, that's ticket 151 and 193. 151 and 193. All right, next up, drawing 63 for some headlamps goes to ticket 264. That's 264, and that is Zach Deaton.
Headlamps.
All right, drawing 64. This ticket will be eliminated. That is ticket 161. And finally, a honey basket donated by Candy Dennison goes to ticket 120. 120, and that is Donna Salisbury.
Donna Salisbury wins a honey basket.
Seems nice.
Yes, I'd like to have a honey basket,
Yeah. All right.
but instead I won
All right, the
nothing.
next two tickets
You
will
might
be
get back at
eliminated.
the
That's
50-50.
ticket 263 and 222. 263 and 222 have been eliminated. All right, now for a cash prize of $50. That goes to ticket 288, Cam Stewart.
So
Cam
Cam's
Stewart, you want a cash prize of $50. Next up, this ticket will be eliminated. 122. That's 122 has been eliminated. And finally, for a camping chair donated by Clarissa Hanshaw, goes to ticket 165, and that is Brian Stewart. You've won a camping chair donated by Clarissa Hanshaw.
All right, so still in it, Coach.
still in it, and my wife is still in it, I believe.
What number is she?
All right, moving right
I'm
along.
not
This
sure.
ticket will be eliminated. Drawing 71, and that
Oh,
ticket
boy.
is 294. 294 has been eliminated.
Oh.
All right, drawing 72 for a gas card at Cunningham Motors goes to ticket 139, Dow Jones.
Dow Jones.
All right, next up, a
some
$25
gas.
cash prize goes to ticket 236. 236, and that belongs to R.D. Dennis. All right, drawing 74. This ticket will be eliminated, and that is ticket 196. 196. And drawing 75, a Vera Bradley bag donated by Phoebe Nichols goes to ticket 39, Richard Duncan.
Dr. Duncan wins
Congratulations
a
on
Vera
your
Bradley bag.
All right.
Our new vice principal, Dr. Duncan, wins a Vera Bradley bag.
My wife would have liked the Vera Bradley bag. I was
Yes.
kind of hoping I won that one.
Well, Dr. Duncan will be sporting that, Al.
All right.
If-
the next two
yes.
tickets will be eliminated, and those are tickets 234 and 183. Tickets 234 and 183 have been eliminated. Next up is a bowl and spatula set, and
Nice
that
prize.
belongs to ticket 98, the 828 Advisors.
828
All
advisors.
right, next up, drawing number 75. This ticket will be eliminated, and that is ticket 70. 70. And finally, drawing 80, a power bank goes to ticket 304. I'm sorry, they only gave me a first name, and that was Donna.
Donna Salisbury.
She just won
Probably
that
Donna.
ticket in the raffle, so congratulations, you get a power bank.
She won that ticket that she just won in a raffle. Al went ahead and provided her a power bank.
So that is 80 numbers now have been drawn. So we're about 25%
All right, the next
of the
two
way.
tickets
Yes.
will be eliminated, and those are tickets 243 and ticket 27. Once again, that's 243 and ticket 27 have been eliminated. All right, now we got a backseat organizer. Goes to ticket 145, Jamie McDonough.
Jamie McDonough wins a backseat
Moving right
organizer.
along, this ticket will be
Okay.
eliminated and drawing 84, and that is ticket 239. 239 has been eliminated. And drawing 85, a Domino's $25 gift card
Here we
goes
go.
to ticket 149, Jamie McDonough.
Jamie McDonough is cleaning house tonight.
He won dominoes
A backseat organizer.
and the backseat. He can organize his dominoes.
Yes. And he won something earlier, did he not?
Yeah.
He won
All
$25.
right, drawing 86, this ticket will be eliminated, and that is ticket 231. 231. Next up, we have a cash prize of $50, and that goes to ticket 101, Nathan Pritt. You've won $50. All right, drawing 88, this ticket will be eliminated, and that is ticket 64. Ticket 64 has been eliminated. All right, now drawing 89, we have a cash prize of $25, and that goes to ticket 115, Dow Jones. And finally, a gas card to Cunningham Motors goes to ticket 270, John Osborne. John Osborne.
John Osborne
Okay.
just won him some gas.
That's 90 numbers and now have been drawn. So we are now
All right,
in
drawing
the
91.
second
This
25%
ticket will be
of the
eliminated. And that is
tickets.
ticket 217. 217 has been eliminated. All right, we got another cash prize of $50. Goes to ticket 213, belonging to Holly Samples. Congratulations, you won $50. And now the next two tickets will be eliminated. Drawing 93, ticket 58 has been eliminated. And drawing 94, ticket 282 has been eliminated. Once again, that's 58 and 282. And drawing 95, table flowers donated by Roger Hanshaw goes to ticket 46, Alan Tanner.
Hey.
So stop streaming, go pick up your flowers, and we'll move right along.
Well, Coach, how you like that?
Yes.
I just won some table flowers.
You can't beat that, Al.
That's
you
what I was
you will.
wondering.
10 years from now, those flowers will still
All right,
be
we'll
blooming
draw 5 more,
all
and
over
then we'll
Nebo
stop for
Mountain.
another raffle.
I
All
wish
right,
we
here
would have had
go.
this prior to Mother's
Drawing
Day.
number 96.
We would've had
This is
those
a cash
prior.
prize of $25. Goes to ticket 28, Kinziot Lewis Osborne.
And do you want Brooklyn to pick
Drawing
your flowers?
number 97.
Yes,
This ticket will be
Brooklyn,
eliminated.
please pick my
Ticket
wife some
number
lovely flowers.
2. Ticket number 2 has been eliminated.
Ticket number 2.
Drawing 98, a candle with a warmer, goes to ticket 61, Clarissa Hanshaw. And drawing number 99, this ticket will be eliminated. Ticket 251. 251 has been eliminated. And finally, drawing number 100, a heated lunchbox, goes to ticket 34, Gabe Hubbard. Ticket 34, Gabe Hubbard.
Gabe Hubbard wins a heated
Well.
lunchbox.
All right. A heated,
right.
so that's 100 numbers, right?
That is.
All right, we're going to raffle off 5 more tickets. So the gentlemen in yellow shirts and a couple ladies will walk around. It's $1 for 1 ticket, $5 for 6 tickets, and $10 for 12 tickets.
All righty. So, Al, let's see if we can't get somebody
All right.
to join us here for this time. Maybe, if I can, we may try to get our president, Scott Boggs, to join us if we can.
Yes,
Let's
that
see
would
if
be
we can
really
get
good.
Scott.
Oh, he said he's busy. He said 1 moment.
One moment, please, he says. As you look around the room, there are people going around trying to win. I believe, Al, my wife was 282, and she won absolutely nothing. So me and my wife
Well,
will.
you didn't come away with a flower basket like
No.
I did.
And I see your flower basket coming here, Al, as we'll bring it back and maybe even put it
I
on.
think we should.
Yes, and you'll see these beautiful flowers that were donated by Roger Hanshaw. Roger Hanshaw, of course, is the Speaker of the House here for House of Delegates. Brooklyn, go ahead and put those right here. And we'll show the fans, and maybe we can get Brooklyn to join us.
Well, yeah, I think it'd be great. Let me see here what I got here. So there.
Okay.
How about that? Look there.
Look at
Coach.
there, baby. There's
So we
some
have
nice looking
a-
flowers right here. Look
Those
at that.
are nice. I will tell you that.
Yes.
They're beautiful.
Um,
I'm not a flower extraordinaire, but I
No.
do know. You know, my wife is not watching this right now. I doubt it. She hears me enough at home.
Yes.
But she will love those. Picked out by Miss Brooklyn Morton
Miss Brooklyn
and
Morton.
Lily Nichols. So
Yes.
there they are. Very nice set of flowers. Those were donated by Roger, I believe, right?
Yes, Roger
Hanshaw?
Henshaw.
So very good.
And I'm looking around trying to get someone's attention who could come over here and shed some light onto the importance of the Panther Athletic Club.
Everybody
We've
is-
tried to get our president, but he is swamped trying to put on this event. So, and Coach McDonough, the wrestling coach and one of our football coaches, is walking around. And it looks like my wife she may be walking back here to slap me across the face for losing $100.
For nothing.
Well, it goes to the kids. But
Yes.
so
Look at that Yeti cooler right there.
yes,
I would love to have that.
there's a Yeti cooler. I believe that Yeti cooler was donated by 3 of our Board of Education members. We were setting all of this stuff up last night, and we were able to get that out. Let's see if let's take a moment here and see what Jess has going on. Again, the Panther Athletic Club. The Panther Athletic Club, if you have bought concessions on a Friday night at a football game or at a volleyball game or something like that, those people put on, they're the ones who takes care of it. They're the ones who sets that up. Obviously, we have to have fans who will come and work those concession stands, because there's no way the Panther Athletic Club members like Scott Boggs and Tracy Dobbins and Jessica Rote could do that all on their own. So we have to have help, and anybody who wants to help and wants to get involved, and a lot of people want to get involved, but they want to be behind the scenes, and I can't think of a better place to be behind the scenes helping out than running a popcorn machine. Could you, Al, during a Friday night game or something like that?
That's a great way to volunteer. Concession stands are always hard to get people because it just takes time, and it's time that you just have to volunteer and be willing, and you're but if you don't have a concession stand, then people get real upset, and I don't blame them. Everybody wants popcorn and things like that, and they are very gracious to us. A lot of times we'll get a popcorn as we're broadcasting the games, because they know the value of that, and so they try to help us out as well, so we do appreciate them for that. All right, well, I'll tell you what, let's take a very quick break. I'm going to get a drink, and then I'm going to see if I can find somebody to come over here and talk to us a little bit while we got a break. What do you say? Think we can do that?
Yes, let's take a break.
We'll
You're on
back.
WVRC.
Clay County Sports. We'll be right back.
Okay, we are back, and I have Miss Jess Rote here with us right now. And Jess, what we would like for you to do here with the Panther Athletic Club, as they are selling tickets and we have a few moments here, can you just tell us some of the roles that you have within the Panther Athletic Club and why the Panther Athletic Club is so vital to our athletes?
Well, I am the secretary-treasurer. I basically do all the record keeping, so to speak. But usually I'm the first stop. I'm the most accessible. Everybody seems to know my name, know my face, and know my number. So, but I'm always engaged. I'm a huge sports fan. My oldest played sports here. I've got a little one that's coming up, and I'm just a fan of all the kids.
Yeah.
I'm one of their biggest fans, one of their biggest supporters.
And what kind of work goes involved? What? Tell us on a Friday night football game, and leading up to that Friday night football game, what is your normal week
During football season?
Yes, during football season.
Well, it would start the Friday before. I would take an inventory of what was left in the concession stand, because the boosters have always ran the concession stand on the pool end, for those of you that have been to the ball field. I would start with doing an inventory. Then we would place an order. We'd go get the order, put the order in, stock up the stand, get it ready, get anything else we need cooked, whatnot. So if we have 2 games on 1 week, on Monday I'm in the concession stand getting it set up, so that way the parent volunteers come in and they serve and help work the concession stand, and then on Friday we do the same thing.
So where can, if somebody is at home listening and says, I want to get involved, what are some of the things they could do to get involved?
By all means, reach out to your coach. Reach out to to a coach. If you know the coach, reach out to me. Our board members, we've got Scott Boggs, Tracy Dobbins. We've got other board members, Jeff Boggs. I know everyone knows Jeff Boggs. He was just recently retired magistrate for Clay County. He's a big participant in boosters. He's been a huge help, and I know a lot of people have known him for the face in the concession stand in football season for years. But yeah, just reach out to us. We always need help. It's
what
a
are
lot
some
of work.
things they can help do?
Oh, they could help in the concession stand, offer to run. We are always needing help in that football concession stand. It really takes about 6 people, and it's hard to get 6 volunteers every Friday night.
Somebody who can do something as vital as maybe making the coleslaw for the night.
Making the coleslaw. If you want to make chili, if you want to just come in and help set up, you know, because it takes a little while to set up, and the sooner we can open, the faster folks can eat.
What would happen, Jess, if we didn't have volunteers?
It's a struggle. It's a struggle. When we don't have volunteers, it falls back on the boosters. And, you know, we're all volunteers.
Correct.
And there's a very few of us. We're a small number right now. So if you're interested, please reach out. We'd love to have more participants.
And what is the difference between the Panther Athletic Club and, say, the athletic department at the high school?
So the Panther Athletic Club is actually a 501c3 organization. We are separate from the athletic department, but we are established to support Clay County High School athletics across the board. Not just football, not just basketball, not wrestling, all sports. I believe there are 10 right now, gentlemen. 10 sports.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
For the high school.
Yes.
And we are here, we function as support. Our goal is to enhance, but sometimes, you know, we help with things as trivial as helping feed the team or help purchase uniforms. You know, we also offer scholarships.
Correct.
We give scholarships every year. We try to fundraise so that way we can pay for, you know, programs such as Huddle. That's a very vital program for all of our athletics across the board. That's a pretty pricey thing, but it's also a wonderful tool. I know it's used in more ways than what people ever realize.
And we have a Facebook page, do we not? People could maybe like that page and,
Yep.
and become active followers of that page. Is that true?
Yep.
And do we know? Could you tell us what the name of that page is?
It is the OK Wilfong Panther Athletic Club.
The OK Wilfong Panther Athletic Club. And if I'm not mistaken, OK Wilfong is related to Mr. Brett Stover.
That is correct, and Bobby Stover.
Yes, and OK Wilfong, Al was OK Wilfong, a former principal here back in years ago for at Clay County High School. Is that true? I'm not sure.
I know he was an educator, and he was a huge, huge supporter of sports across the board back in the day.
Yeah.
So that's why we decided to name our group after him, is because he spearheaded raising money and supporting these teams many years ago.
All righty. Can you have any questions for our secretary, Miss Rote?
Well, I want to say this. Do you have any idea? I think probably most every high school has a boosters of some sort, right?
Yeah.
And without it, would it be fair to say without it, it almost becomes impossible? I mean, you can field a team, don't get me wrong, and you have an athletic department that buys the essentials, the things you have to have and that are required to field a team or to put a team out on the court or whatever. But without it, would it be fair to say that it makes it really difficult on parents to send their kids out there because it's hard on the wallet? It makes it very difficult for kids to stay out because it's so much more difficult to do things without money, without funds. And we mentioned the feeding of the teams a lot of times. We mentioned when teams have to go places that are far away, maybe have to stay in a hotel or something. That's expensive things that a lot of times the athletic department just doesn't have enough money to cover that.
Yes.
You just don't generate that much revenue, and so this is something that helps that, right?
That is correct. Yes, it helps with things like that, or something special that isn't necessarily required to participate in the sport, but something that would really enhance that particular team's skills. So, like a pitching machine, or a shooting machine for the basketball team.
And those are things that have been purchased before, right?
That is correct.
I know
Not the shooting machine, but the pitching machine has been.
We did, and that's something that would hit home with folks because we just did a whole slew of softball games this year, and we have a pretty incredible softball team.
Correct.
One that's up and coming, and that's something, again, that as an athletic department, you may not have enough money to buy. That's a luxury, but with a boosters program, you can provide that for kids.
Yeah, well, we also just recently donated money to enhance and upgrade the weight room for all the sports teams.
Absolutely, yes.
And that's not just football, that's all sports.
That is correct. That is for all the sports.
Pretty incredible
Did
stuff.
some big upgrades this past year.
Awesome. Well, folks, again, if you want to be a part, thank you, Jess. We appreciate your time. I know you're getting ready to get back on the machine over there, but if you want to donate to the boosters, if you want to be let someone know. Put a comment in the chat here, and we'll get you to the right person. If you want to volunteer and don't know what to do, call the school and get a hold of Coach Nichols or Coach Hokum from the basketball team or Coach Fitzwater or whoever, and let us know, and we will get you with the right people.
And look here, Al, we have Mr. Coach Payton joining us.
Yep. Now don't tear our headphones up, Coach.
Hello, gentlemen. How are you all doing this evening?
We are doing well, and there he is. Coach, do you like those beautiful flowers I got right there?
Look at these,
Well,
Coach.
those are some of the best flowers I've ever seen.
Yeah.
No,
Have you
I'm
ever
done.
seen flowers before, Coach?
I have, but I do not know quite the color that they are there. But I do know
They're
they
beautiful.
are flowers.
They're beautiful.
I'm telling you. Al, are you giving those to Tara?
Yes.
Or are you putting
Yes.
those in your on your little garden at home?
I'm going to present those to my wife this evening when I get home.
Well, I believe she'll be very excited about this extravaganza.
Well, what we're trying to do here, and I'm going to try not to interrupt you, if we may have to come back if they start calling numbers, Coach, but I want you to tell some folks at home, you're a part of athletics in a lot of ways. You're obviously with football, with basketball. You've had kids that have came through here. Can you just tell us the importance of having a Panther Athletic Club that has funds to help our kids?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Al, there's plenty of people over the years have been part of it. A lot of people go through here. I believe we're going to take a break and do some tickets.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll come
Stay
back.
with us, Coach, and we will. They are finishing up the raffle at this time. And, Coach, you just stay right here with us. You'll be able to hear Jeffrey as he eliminates these tickets here very shortly. And we'll get with you.
Sounds good.
Somebody's won ticket 303.
Lisa Bird won ticket 303.
All right, here we go.
101. So 101 and 102 are going to be eliminated, and that's ticket 248 and 279. 248 and 279 have been eliminated. All right, next up is going to be a gas card to Cunningham Motors, and that goes to ticket 108, Diane Neal. Diane Neal, gas card to Cunningham Motors. Drawing 104, this ticket's going to be eliminated, and that's ticket 80. Ticket 80 has been eliminated. And finally, drawing 105, a gift card, $25 to Bob Evans, goes to ticket 298, Nathan Pritt. He's won a gift card, $25 to Bob Evans.
I'd like to have Bob Evans' gift card.
Oh, you couldn't beat Bob Evans' gift card, especially $25 worth.
Oh, I love Bob Evans, guys.
Yes.
Barry Evans, we call him.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Here we go.
Drawing 106, this ticket will be eliminated, and that is ticket 60. Ticket 60 has been eliminated. Now we got a $25 cash prize, and that goes to ticket 93, Aiden Brown. You've won $25. All right, the next two are going to be eliminated, drawings 108 and 109, and those are tickets 185 and 271. That's 185 and 271. And finally, drawing 110 for a power bank goes to ticket 241, Daniel Tanner. Congratulations, you've won a power bank.
Daniel Tanner, one of our main sponsors tonight.
All right, drawing 111,
One out
this
here
ticket
with
will
the
be
power
eliminated,
bank.
and that is ticket 148. 148 has been eliminated. All right, next up is a $25 cash prize, and that goes to ticket 83, Clay County Bank. Clay County Bank, congratulations, you've won $25. All right, next up, drawing 113 and 114 will be eliminated, and those are tickets 229 and 51. That's 229 and 51 have been eliminated. And finally, drawing 115, table flowers donated by Roger Hanshaw goes to ticket 273, Grithel Holcomb. Congratulations, you've won some table flowers donated by Roger Hanshaw. All right, drawings 116 and 117. These tickets will be eliminated, and those are tickets 291 and 180. 291 and 180 have been eliminated. All right, drawing 118, we have a cash prize for $50, and that ticket goes to ticket number 94, DJ Taylor. Congratulations, you've won $50. All right, drawing 119, this ticket will be eliminated, and that is ticket 258. 258 has been eliminated. And now we got another Vera Bradley purse donated by Phoebe Nichols, and that goes to ticket 206. Cindy and Jeff Mullins, congratulations. You won a Vera Bradley bag donated by Phoebe Nichols. All right, these next two tickets will be eliminated, and they are ticket 44 and 167. Ticket 44 and 167 have been eliminated. All right, drawing 123 for a power scrub brush goes to ticket 88, Brett Stover. Brett Stover, you've won a power scrub brush. All right, drawing 124, this ticket will be eliminated, and that is ticket 299. 299 has been eliminated. And drawing 125, we have a washer toss, and that goes to ticket 154, the Clay Senior Center.
Lots of good prizes being given away.
What do you think
next
a washer
two drawings
toss
are going to be
is?
tickets have been
I think it's a
eliminated. That's
game.
ticket 3 and 126. Ticket 3 and 126. Now for drawing 128, a gas card to Cunningham Motors goes to ticket 1, John Jinsey. All right, moving right along, drawing 129, this ticket will be eliminated, and that is ticket 7. Ticket 7 has been eliminated. And finally, drawing 130, table flowers donated by Roger Hanshaw goes to ticket 140, Megan Mullins. You've won some table flowers donated by Roger Hanshaw.
Are we still going?
What happens is they draw 5 numbers at a time.
Once again, you will pick
and
whatever
then he
table flowers
announces
you want. It
those
doesn't
at a
have to be the
time.
table flowers on your
So
table.
we're not at a break yet, right?
No.
Okay, we'll keep going here. I think they've got 5 more numbers ready to go.
All right, here we go. These next two tickets will be eliminated, and that is ticket 186 and ticket 155. Once again, that's ticket 186 and ticket 155. Drawing 133, we have a $25 gift card to Bob Evans, and that winner goes to ticket 238, 238, in memory of Dr. Ginny Cirque. Is that okay? Yep. All right, and then we got ticket drawing 134. This ticket will be eliminated, and that is ticket 4. Ticket 4. And finally, drawing 135, a $50 cash prize goes to ticket 172, Damon Gross.
So we're now getting. Are we halfway yet?
We are at 136 of 324.
Okay.
So, no,
Almost.
about, what, 35% maybe?
Yeah. Yeah. 160 will be.
All right, the next two drawings tickets will be eliminated. That's ticket 17 and 244. 17 and 244. All right, drawing 138, we have a Kate Spade purse donated by Jasmine Morton, and that goes to ticket 67, Amanda Brown. Congratulations, you've won a Kate Spade purse donated by Jasmine Morton. All right, drawing 139, this ticket will be eliminated, and that is ticket 86. 86 has been eliminated, and finally a cash prize of $50 goes to ticket 283, Amanda Shelton.
One of our softball umpires won that one.
Yeah,
It's,
$50.
Yep. I'll be asking her for that on Monday morning and see if we can get some lunch in the building.
Yeah.
All right, drawing 140. 1, this ticket will be eliminated, and that is ticket 301. 301 has been eliminated. Drawing 142 is going to be a power bank, and that goes to ticket 284. 284, and that is Tracy Dobbins. All right, next 2 tickets will be eliminated, and those are tickets 159 and 29. So 159 and 29 have been eliminated. And finally, drawing 145 for a bowl and spatula set goes to ticket 168. 168, the Clay Senior Center. All right, we got 5 more drawings, then we'll stop and do another raffle. All right, these first 2 tickets have been eliminated, and they are ticket 66 and ticket 297. Ticket 66 and 297 has been eliminated. Next up, we have a $15 gift card to Krispy Kreme, and that goes to ticket 200. 200, and that is Timothy Hopkins. You've won a $15 gift card to Krispy Kreme. All right, drawing 149, this ticket will be eliminated, and that is ticket 158. 158 has been eliminated. And finally, drawing 150, a set of camping bag chairs. And that is going to go to ticket 221. 221, Steve Lyons. Congratulations, you've won a set of camping bag chairs. All right, we're doing the Traeger smoker.
Are they going to raffle something off here?
I'm not sure.
Or auction something off?
I'm not sure. I
see a
didn't hear what they
smoker
were
over there.
doing.
I believe he did say there would be a raffle after those 5 tickets, Al, if I understood him correctly.
Okay.
All right, so let's, as we have a little pause in the game here, Al, let's talk with Coach Barry Payton.
It's a great idea.
All right, we're just going to be raffling off one thing this time, and that's going to be a Fournet Easy Weld, a flux-corded welder donated by Clay Farm Bureau. Looks like Kane is going to bring it up and set it up in front. So we're just doing one thing this time, and once again, it's $1 for a ticket, 6 tickets for $5, and 12 tickets for $10.
Okay, so they're going to try to auction off, or raffle off, rather, a welder. I think they said a welder. So as we bring in Coach Payton, just tell us a little bit about your previous involvement over the course of your career with the Panther Athletic Club.
Yeah, Coach Nichols, as you alluded to, I've been here about 20 years, and I got started right away as the coaching family welcomed me in. Coach Cirk and some of my mentors and things told me about it, and it's a great way for we as a community and a coaching staff gets us all together, and we're able to bring things to our kids that maybe we wouldn't be able to any other way. It's a great, sports unite us as a community, and a lot of people through the years have stepped up, helped out when needed. I know as a parent, I've had several kids play as well. We've always had uniforms. We've always had the things that our kids have needed. People have really been generous with not only their money but their time, volunteering at the fields, whether to be getting the field ready or a senior night presentation or any of those things. So I'm very thankful. I've been blessed to be a part of it as well. So a lot of good people throughout the years that continue to give their time and their money and their efforts to see our kids be successful, and I'm very thankful just to be a very small part of that.
And what are some of the things people can do, Coach Payton, to get involved with the athletic club?
Well, that's a great question, Coach Nichols, and there's all kinds of opportunities that you can. They're always looking. We have meetings pretty regularly that you can come in, and we're always looking for ideas. We're looking for that. You can come to meetings openly. If you need any information on that, you can definitely contact. I know Tracy and Jessica wrote and those things, or you can reach out to me and I can get that information to you. Also, there's always opportunities to serve. I know that Boosters helps out with concessions at every one of our games and things of that nature. And we're always wanting to partner with community leaders and things like that. Would like to bring nicer things to our community and to our kids. So several ways to get involved, just a matter of how much you want to be involved. Some people just would like to donate money and try to help kids, and that's fine too. So there's a lot of different avenues that you can have to get involved with our boosters.
All righty. You got anything, Al? Anything for Coach Payton here?
No, I mean, I've said it over and over, and I'll keep saying it because I don't know who's coming in and who's watching, who's not watching, who's just jumping in and out. But as they're listening, but I know you're a part of the boosters. What are the funds that are raised here tonight going to be used for? Are you able to tell us that, or what are some things that it most likely will be used for?
Yeah, that's another great question, Al. I'll tell you what typically happens when teams, because I'm on both sides. I'm a coach, and I'm familiar with the boosters and things. But when teams need things, let's just say we need new basketball uniforms. Typically, what would happen is you would request to be on their agenda, and a team maybe come up with a half of, say they cost $2,000. They say, hey, we got $1,000. Can you help us with this to make sure we can get them ordered so they're in time for the season? That's just one example. Or it could be, equipment for a sport. It doesn't just have to be that. So it's equipment, it's uniforms. They used to help out when we needed, just anything that would help kids be at their best. And what you do is you just request to go in there and you request that. And they've been very generous over the years to try to do what they can. Of course, boosters is for all sports, so you have to try to balance that out. And, because there's a limited amount of funds. But they typically, from my experience, try to help everyone that comes through there. And I'm thankful over the years, like I said, as a coach too, we've came and we've asked for things, big things that price-wise would not be possible without the boosters contributing to help us with that either, whether it's a half, whether it's a match, whether it's a 25%. They go above and beyond to try to meet those. So I'm thankful for that.
All right. Well, absolutely. And if you're watching and you would like to be a part of the booster program, let someone know. Let anybody you see here today call the school, let a coach know, like, hey, what do I got to do? They'll announce meetings, and anybody can come to a meeting and be on the boosters.
Yes.
You don't have to be a parent of an athlete, or you don't have to be someone who works within the system or been a coach. Anybody can be a booster member. And if you want to help out in concession stand, something as simple as that, it goes a long way, because that's a big part of how we get money. This obviously is one of probably the biggest fundraiser they do, but when you buy a hot dog from the concession stand, that's going to the boosters. That is not, that's again separate from the athletic department, and the athletic department provides funds with things we need, equipment-wise, that are necessary to have in order to have a team, and then the boosters boosts that and does different things. And so when you see the kids on the broadcast, when they come out, and obviously with the boosters' help, the kids look nice. I'm going to just use basketball, for instance. We did a lot of basketball games this year where folks got to watch from home. When you see those kids come out and they've got those nice warm-ups on and they look good and the uniforms look nice and slick, athletics pays part of that, but the boosters helps that as well, and it makes things affordable because things aren't cheap. And if you try to order a set of uniforms for any sport, doesn't matter how many kids are playing, it is very, very expensive. And in a place like this, we just oftentimes don't have those. And so that's what Boosters does. We've talked about meals a ton, but just luxurious things. Luxurious might be the wrong word. Like things that you really need but aren't required to have.
Right.
To make an athletic program competitive and to make it enjoyable for kids. And part of the program being enjoyable is being competitive. I think nobody would argue that. And that helps us. So.
And Salty just won a
Boys, can you
welder,
imagine if
and he was so excited.
Can you imagine if we would have had WVRC when Salty Morton was playing football?
No, well,
Right. That would have been nice.
Heavens gracious.
Yeah, and you just alluded to something also that I think over the years, like that's what we need is that partnership between athletics, boosters, and the teams also doing their part. And I think that makes a great relationship. And like you said, you can see our kids we try to take care of them the best we can, and all is appreciated and thanked.
When I was principal, I learned something. I'm going to use basketball, for instance, because that was the sport kind of we were talking about there. When a team starts the season, and a lot of times there's a certain basketball that you have to use for the season for a game, and so you need 3 maybe or 4 new basketballs that are the right type that you can use in a game. That doesn't mean you can't use others in practice. A basketball for a team costs.
they're getting ready to.
Oh, is it time to go?
Yep. We'll pick
Ticket
that up.
259 has been eliminated.
Yeah, we'll pick that up
All
in a
right,
moment.
drawing 152. We have a 4-in-1 Cuisinart with a $15 Krispy Kreme gift card. And that goes to ticket 74, Jessica Stone. Congratulations. The next 2 tickets are going to be eliminated. That's tickets 131 and 200. 131 and 200 have been eliminated. And finally, for a gas card to Cunningham Motors, it's going to be ticket 181. Western Virginia Royalty Crowns, you've won a gas card to Cunningham Motors. All right, drawing 156. It's going to be a $50 cash prize, and that is going to be ticket 134, Aaron Williams. Congratulations, $50. Next up, drawing 157. This ticket is going to be eliminated, and that is ticket 77. 77 has been eliminated. Now we have some table flowers donated by Roger Hanshaw, and that is going to be ticket 105, Jared Fitzwater. Some table flowers donated by Robert Hanshaw. All right, now we got drawing 159. This ticket's going to be eliminated. That is ticket 100. 100 has been eliminated. And drawing 160, an Outback gift card worth $25 goes to ticket 11, Kinsey Lewis Osborne. You've won $25 to the Outback. All right, drawings 161 and 162. This will eliminate 2 tickets, and those are ticket 147 and 202. 147 and 202 have been eliminated. All right, now we got a pickleball set, and that goes to ticket 41, Steven Samples. Congratulations, you've won a pickleball set. All right, drawing 164. This ticket will be eliminated. That is ticket 52. Ticket 52 has been eliminated. And finally, a planter donated by Roger Hanshaw, drawing 165, and that ticket is ticket number 30, Wilma Dobbins. Congratulations, you've won a planter donated by Roger Hanshaw. Wilma Dobbins. All right.
All right, we might have a minute here.
Yeah, I think one of them misspoke because they've said ticket number 200 twice. So I'm imagining either Jeffrey misspoke or something because we've eliminated ticket number 200 twice.
I want to go back to something for a minute because I was talking about basketball, and we were talking about why you need funds and a new basketball for a team, and you have to have some game balls, and they change different types of basketballs year to year that you have to play with.
Yeah, the SSAC
yes.
dictates that,
So
yes.
they tell you have to have a new Spalding-type basketball, whatever the exact number, and you have to buy those, and you might buy 3 of them. And I don't know the exact price, but it seems like I remember it's like $90 to $100, maybe even $120.
I think they were $100. I mean, don't quote me on that, Al, but I think they're right at $100.
So
and I
you're
think the
looking
same for a football as well.
So you need 3 basketballs for girls and 3 basketballs for boys because they change it. That's $600 just for a basketball. If you buy 2 or 3 footballs that you play in a game with, because you always use more than one football in a game because
Absolutely.
They rotate them in and out, especially if it's wet. The official needs you to have multiple. A Wilson GST game football that is required by the SSAC to play with is $120. Just kind of doing a quick research there, and it may be even more than that by the time football season rolls around. And you might need, I could see potentially needing 5 footballs to start the year, just so you have them for the games. You can't play so that's $600 right there.
Correct. Yes.
It is, and athletics pays those things. They buy those, and then you're down. That's $1,800. Well, that's a lot of money.
Absolutely.
And that's not to mention the other things that has to happen. And whenever you need a new nets on your so athletics pays those things, and then you don't have any money left for the other things. You don't have any money left to go out and buy food for a dinner for your team that on Thursday because they got a big game that maybe could get them into the playoffs on Friday. Or we love to outfit our kids in a uniform.
Checking.
You would love to have new uniforms. But maybe it's not time, or maybe a new set color uniforms or new warm-ups and things, and athletics just doesn't have that, as they have to provide for everything. Or you need, like I said, Jason, you mentioned towels. A football team goes through, I couldn't even imagine how many towels.
We go through just oodles of towels.
A football team goes through day after day. You're washing them in and out, and washing powders and Gatorade probably, and things, and power bars, just things that kids need that just honestly you would ask if otherwise you would say, moms and dads, can you buy this stuff for our team?
Yep.
Boosters provides that.
And we do have parents that even supplement that too, which that's what we were alluding to here. It's really a community effort. These sports really unite us. Parents have been great over the years of bringing things in, but also those expenses, and nothing's getting cheaper. Yes. It's all raising. The cost to play a game has, since I started in this business about 20 years ago, has went up exponentially. Yeah. Just to field a player, equip a player appropriately to go out and compete.
Well, as you mentioned there, Al.
All right, looks like we made a small mistake. The second,
here we go.
Apparently we wrote, or I announced 200 twice. The second 200 was supposed to be 260. That's Clay Family Pharmacy, so 260 has been eliminated.
Okay, so I thought we caught that, Al.
Yeah, I
just
knew
a minute ago. It was 260, not 200. But just real quickly, back to that.
All right, these next 2 tickets will be eliminated for drawings 166 and 167. Ticket 266 and 285. 266 and 285 have been eliminated. All right, drawing 168, table flowers, donated by Roger Hanshaw. That's going to go to ticket 177, Kathy Jones. Congratulations, you've won table flowers, donated by Roger Hanshaw. All right, drawing 169, this ticket will be eliminated, and that is ticket 7878. All right, and finally, drawing 170, it's going to be on the hook game, and that's going to go to ticket 22, Barry McCune.
Coach, you thought you won that, didn't you?
They got the Barry out.
You thought you won the hook game, didn't you?
I was on the edge of my seat.
Drawing 171, this ticket will be eliminated, and that is ticket 210. 210 has been eliminated. Next up is going to be for a $25 Outback gift card, and that's going to be ticket 129. 129, Dan Sizemore. All right, now we got a $50 cash prize, and that's going to go to ticket 178. Dow Jones has won a $50 cash prize. All right, drawing 174, this ticket will be eliminated, and that is ticket 18. Ticket 18 has been eliminated. And finally, table flowers donated by Roger Hanshaw goes to ticket 223. 223, Clay Family Pharmacy.
All right, so we're getting closer here. You can see on your screen, those are the numbers that are left. And if we get on the next break,
these next 2 tickets will be eliminated.
better hold that thought.
And those are ticket 194 and 205. That's 194, 205 have both been eliminated. All right, now we got a $15 gift card from Krispy Kreme. Goes to ticket 56, John Brown. $15 gift card to Krispy Kreme. All right. Drawing 179, this ticket will be eliminated, and that is ticket 254. 254 has been eliminated. And finally, drawing 180 for some flashlights goes to ticket 169. 169, Tyler Dorsey, you've won some flashlights.
Moving right along. I think the next 5 are ready.
All right, here we go. Drawings 181 and 182. These tickets will be eliminated, and those are 256 and 209. 256 and 209. Those tickets have been eliminated. All right, drawing 183, a gas card for Cunningham Motors goes to ticket 87, Robbie and Edna King. Congratulations. You've won a gas card to Cunningham Motors. Drawing 184, this ticket will be eliminated, and that is 114. 114 has been eliminated, and now drawing 185 for a snack box. That's going to be ticket 164, Tyler Dorsey again.
I had that one marked off, 164.
All right.
169 and
186, this ticket will be
164.
eliminated.
169.
And that is ticket
I got that marked
84.
off, too.
84 has been eliminated. All right.
Just keep
Drawing
going.
187. This is for a gift card to Bob Evans worth $25, and that is ticket 278. 278 belonging to Rodney Nutter. Rodney Nutter, you've won a gift card worth $25 to Bob Evans. All right, drawing 188 for a cash prize of $50 goes to ticket 204, Anita Angel. Congratulations, you won $50 cash prize. Drawing 189, this ticket will be eliminated, and that is ticket 45. 45 has been eliminated. And finally, drawing 190, a 4-in-1 Cuisinart and a $10 Outback gift card goes to ticket 95. Ticket 95, that would be me. Sweet.
Jeffrey won. Cuisinart.
Hey, did you see
right,
the excitement on Coach
Scott, you wanna
Dorsey's
finish up?
face when he got the flashlights?
Yes, I did, and that was impressive. Are we ready for the next 5? Okay.
All right, here we go. These next 2 tickets will be eliminated, and those tickets are 21 and 40. 21 and 40 have been eliminated. All right, now we got table flowers donated by Roger Hanshaw goes to ticket 99, Virginia Thomas. Virginia Thomas has won table flowers donated by Roger Hanshaw, and these next 2 tickets will also be eliminated, and those are tickets 54 and 295. 54 and 295. All right, 5 more, then we'll do another raffle. First up, a car vacuum. All right, and that's going to go to ticket 121, Bo Rote. You've won a car vacuum. All right, next up, drawing 197. This ticket will be eliminated, and that ticket is 146. 146 has been eliminated. All right, and now we got a gift card to Alta worth $25, and that goes to ticket 302, Candy Dennison. Congratulations, you've won a gift card to Alta. All right, drawing 199. This ticket will be eliminated, and that is ticket 107. 107 has been eliminated. And finally, we got a welcome rug, and that goes to ticket 59, Marlene Lewis. Congratulations, you've won a welcome rug.
All right, is it time for a break?
I think we're getting ready to raffle again.
So I
Okay.
want to finish something you were talking about just a few minutes ago, Al, with the footballs, as one example, that were $119. If a ticket to a ball game is to get into the ball game, which I know we pay thanks to the levy, our community gets in free, right?
Right.
But a ticket to a ball game, is it not $7 to get in?
Correct.
Yes, sir.
Okay, $119 divided by $7 a ticket. It would take 17 people to enter into a ball game to buy one football.
Yeah.
So that, and then if you need 10 footballs for the whole season, it would take 170 people to attend a ball game just to buy the footballs. That doesn't include paying for an official, which is about $145 a game, something in that effect.
No.
Yeah,
it doesn't.
and you remember in a football game, there's usually 5 of them, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
So so it takes a lot of money to put on these events and to allow our kids to play in these events. Now we know football is something bought by athletics, and but if they are buying all of these footballs and all of these basketballs or a dozen baseballs or whatever it is that they're buying, it's hard for them to then turn around and buy towels, buy things to wash your uniforms with, to buy team shirts, to buy shooting shirts for basketball, to buy whatever it is. We've paid, the boosters pay sometimes for ball players whose parents haven't been able to, we stop at a McDonald's or something after the game. Sometimes the boosters gives you money to pay for those kids who, didn't have enough money to get themselves to pay for that. So a booster says, hey, we're not going to send you home without a Big Mac. We're going to go ahead and help pay for that. And those are things that goes on with our Panther Athletic Club.
Absolutely.
Vital things that you just have to have, or you don't get the numbers that you need to play. You're not as competitive, and when you're not competitive, then it's hard to get boosters to do different. It just makes it difficult, and everybody wants to be competitive. We've been very blessed with competitive teams here as of recent, and Miss Rote mentioned about the upgrades to the weight room. That's something that kids use all the time and make people think weight room football, because especially it's in the locker room, but the basketball teams, the track teams, the cross country teams, the wrestling team, all those teams use that weight room, male and female a lot of times.
Correct.
Different things in there, so that's just an upgrade for every athlete.
Absolutely.
That's necessary for sure. So
what we need to do, Al, is our track team has put in a record 18 kids.
I believe it was 18 or
19 kids, record year to the state tournament, which is happening next Thursday and Friday. So it would probably, and I know Coach Stricker is the head coach of that, and he's also the head coach of the middle school track team, and they have the middle school championships today, so that's why Coach Stricker is not here.
Okay.
And so it would be beneficial maybe for us to be able to talk to Coach Scott Bass.
Yes.
Scott Bass, and then so Coach Payton, would you mind to see if Coach Scott Bass would come over and join us for a little bit, and then we'll put you back on to help us for the rest of the broadcast. But we'd like to talk to Coach Scott Bass if he's available to talk about these track athletes.
Yeah, I will check on that right now, Coach.
I appreciate that. And Al, as are you double checking the numbers there?
I think I got them all.
No, just tell him come over now. Yep. Love to talk to Coach Bass about the track team. As you can see, the crowd is dwindling a little bit as
This seems to happen when the numbers are eliminated. Yeah.
correct. And Coach Payton is checking on with Coach Bass right now, so that he can come over and tell us a little bit about what is going on these coming days as the raffle is underway.
Here he comes. Yeah.
Here he comes.
There's the man we're looking for
Yes,
here.
there he is. All right. Can you hear us, Coach Bass?
I can, sir.
Yes. So we know Coach Stricker's not here, and we know you help with the track team.
Yes, sir.
I know you got a son that runs and is part of the track team. Correct us if we're wrong. 19 kids going to the state tournament at Laidley Field?
That is correct, sir.
More than we've ever had in the history of Clay High School. We've never had that many athletes, not even close to that many athletes ever qualify.
No, sir.
Pretty incredible stuff. So I don't want to put you on the spot, and I know you'll probably forget. What are some of the events that we have excelled in and are competing in next week?
For the last few years, the boys' 110-meter shuttle hurdle relay have qualified for states and placed 8th 2 years in a row, and they just competed 8th in the state in Double A, and they just competed at Region 4, and they took home that regional championship, and they are looking to crack the top 5. Their times are right up there with some of the best times across the board in Double A track and field, so I look for them to add a different color medal this year. Damian Stricker also qualified as a 300-meter regional champion, 300-meter hurdles, so very impressed with his performance that day. Evan Bass, my son, qualified as the regional champion in the 110-meter high hurdles, so he's looking to go down there and make a name for himself. Damian also qualified in high jump for the boys track team, and our ladies, super impressed with them this year. One of the goals we had this year was to get some of our lady track athletes down there, and our girls 4x800 meter regional champions are going to the states, and we're super proud of them. Sophia Berberich is also going as the runner-up for the 1600 meter, and Lainey McKinney is going as the runner-up for girls long jump. So overall, just very impressed with the effort the kids put forth at regionals, and we're super excited about next week.
And you said the 4 by what?
800 meters. It's 2 laps.
And who are the 4?
That is Allie Montville, Sophia Berberich. That was also
McKinney.
McKinley. No, not McKinley Mahan.
Mahan.
And who else did I say? Allie, Sophia, McKinley, and there's one other I can't think of her name right now.
We'll think of it. And I have. I have one of those young ladies in class, Sophia, and I would also put her up if they ever get into any kind of math challenge
Yes.
down there as well. One of the smartest young students that I've ever had in
She's
math
very
class.
bright.
She's very bright, so that's awesome. I don't know that there's a singular answer. There's not a specific answer to this question, but we've never had that many athletes, even close to that many. Like, we may, on a really good year, 3 or 4 kids qualify, and
Correct.
that's exciting. Like, to get to the state tournament is very difficult in any sport, and especially in track and field. It's just hard to do because a lot of kids are athletic and fast, and the best of your football players and basketball players all run track and field and are good. Why is it just, are we just blessed? Obviously, we're blessed with talent, but is there something going on this team that we as a public need to know? Like, man, is it obviously you and Coach Stricker, and there's probably others involved that are working with these kids?
Yeah, we've got Coach JC Collins. She came on board with us this year, and she had been a member of the track team in years past and went to states. So having a female coach out there for some of our girls is, kind of help them step up a little bit, and I think that's why we've been super successful on our ladies side. And the fact that we have a turfed field, we've been able to avoid the injuries that by this late in the season where we used to use the parking lot, shin splints, falling in the parking lot, getting those cuts and fractures. We've been able to avoid that with that beautiful turf field. It's a softer place for us to practice and set those hurdles up. And especially with those freshmen who aren't used to it, they're more inclined to really push themselves for fear of falling on a nice turf field versus a gravel parking lot.
So you've seen the benefits of the
Absolutely
turf field.
seeing the benefits of the turf field as far as being able to get our kids prepped and conditioned safely and avoid injuries.
What is the name of the Facebook page that I was searching Clay County track and field, but I'm sure there's more to it. We would like to get as many followers to that page, if at all possible. I was wanting to shout out the one that is slipping our mind here that made the 4x800, and I know it's posted by Matt Stricker on the Clay County. We're searching for that right now.
It's the CCH cross country and track.
Oh, okay. CCHS cross country and track, and he listed all of the state qualifiers for the girls and Abigail Grandin.
Yes,
Abigail Grandin, and we know Abigail. She was in the
guess
play.
what? If there is a math challenge down there, there's two of them that would win, because she's another one I have that I would put up academically as well. That's awesome.
And that is another thing about student athletes is the word student comes first. Mm-hmm. I know I was getting on one of my football players the other day in the hallway for not having a grade that was acceptable for us, and we were like, and I just told him, I said, the word student comes before student athletes, and you mentioned Abigail and Sophia and some of those other ones. Not only are they excellent students, but they're also taking their talents to the fields. Yep. And it's a no-brainer for anyone out there saying, who can I support? Who can I help? What can I do? Help these kids how many kids, Coach, have we sent? I know Trent Hinkle is for up at Glenville.
Yes.
And I know Elijah Arms
is running track and cross country up there. Yes.
And I know that Sawyer Dobbins had numerous offers to go. Sometimes our kids get offers and decide that they want to focus on their studies as opposed to, and what are we going to do here?
I think they're raffling, right?
Yeah.
So we got still a few minutes, but how important is it if fans may be watching or people may be watching that want to know, is it really that important to support boosters?
Absolutely.
What would you say to them?
Without the support of our boosters and events like this, which help all student athletes, not just any one particular sport, but all student athletes in the school. For instance, with booster support, after we compete in our initial events on Friday, Boosters is going to send all of our kids out to a nice buffet dinner, carb load, get some good proteins in, and get ready to compete the next day. So they're taking care of that for us.
So these kids who have worked their tails off, not only all season long, but the ones who have worked their tails off to, make states 18 or 19 record numbers, they're going to be treated to a buffet dinner courtesy of our Panther Athletic Club. So, just think of that. Those kids deserve that, if nothing else. Would you not agree with that?
Absolutely, for sure. And the meet starts Thursday, is that right?
Actually, Friday morning.
Friday morning.
The gates open at 10. The first set of events, which they usually start with the field events, will begin at noon, and that'll go all the way up into the wee hours of the late evening. And then tomorrow morning or Saturday morning, we'll get back up for anybody that has events that day or who qualify for the finals in their particular event that it's run the next day. We'll get back up Saturday and get out there and try to bring some gold medals back here to Clay County High School.
So if you can come out, that's at Laidley Field, right?
Yes.
Next Friday and Saturday, please do so, because that is when the state championships are being held. We have 19 kids. So, all right, Coach, thank you.
All right,
we appreciate it.
No
Let's
problem,
turn it back
guys.
over to
Appreciate
Mr. Crockless.
We're going to raffle off the last 14 remaining tickets. All but Ron Cirk and Eric Workman's tickets. So after drawing 225, we're going to raffle off 14 tickets. All right, here we go. The drawings 201 and 202. These tickets will be eliminated, and those are numbers 163 and 253. 163 and 253 have been eliminated. All right, we got a $100 cash prize, and that goes to ticket 252, John Brown. John Brown, congratulations, $100. All right, drawing number 204, this ticket will be eliminated, and that is ticket 138. 138 has been eliminated. And drawing 205, this is a griddle with a warming tray, goes to ticket 307, Dallas Mullins. Congratulations. All right, drawings 206 and 207, these tickets will be eliminated, and they are ticket 55 and ticket 160. That's ticket 55 and ticket 160. All right, we got a $25 gift card to Domino's, goes to ticket 6, Charlie Osborne. You've won a $25 gift card to Domino's. Drawing 209, this ticket will be eliminated. That is ticket 224. Ticket 224 has been eliminated. All right, and drawing 210, looks like some LO cups, I don't know. And that is going to be ticket 195. 195, Cam Stewart. Drawing 211, a $50 cash prize goes to ticket 173. 173, the Clay Senior Center. All right, next up, drawing 212, this ticket will be eliminated, and that is ticket 232. 232 has been eliminated. All right, drawing 213, we have a gas card to Cunningham Motors, and that goes to ticket 242. Ticket 242, Jody Rote. Jody Rote, a gas card to Cunningham Motors. And now we got drawing 214. This ticket will be eliminated, and that is ticket 110. 110 has been eliminated. And now we got a $25 gift card to Domino's, and that goes to ticket 240. 240, Clarissa Hanshaw. Congratulations. All right, drawing 216, this ticket will be eliminated. Ticket 280. 280 has been eliminated. All right, now drawing 217, a $25 gift card to Domino's goes to ticket 37, Richard Duncan. Richard Duncan, congratulations. You've won a $25 gift card to Domino's. Next two tickets will be eliminated, and those are tickets 96 and 2. Let me double check something. Sorry about that. And those eliminated tickets are 96 and 257. 96 and 257. And drawing 220, a $50 gift card to Dunkin' Donut goes to ticket 265. Christy Fitzwater, $50 to Dunkin' Donut. All right, 5 more drawings, and then we'll stop and raffle off 14 tickets. All right, here we go. Drawing 221, this ticket will be eliminated, and that is ticket 190. All right, now we got a cash prize of $100, and that goes to ticket 73, the 828 Advisors. Next two tickets are going to be eliminated, and those are tickets 31 and 219. 31 and 219. And now we have another collapsible wagon and a towel, and that goes to ticket 175, West Virginia Royalty Crowns. All right, let the raffling begin. It's going to be $1 for a ticket, $5 for 6, and $10 for 12.
All right, so as we get ready to do some raffling for, we are on ticket number 226 of 324, so we're down to our last 98 or so tickets. We're going to bring in one of these track members and football players Mr. Brody Scarborough. So thanks for joining us, Brody. Can you hear us well?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. All right, Brody. We want to talk about what you are up to these days and what's going on coming up on Friday and Saturday of next week. Why don't you tell us what's going on?
Well, we got a lot of guys going, a lot more than we have the past couple years. I only got in for discus this year. So I plan on doing my best out there, just PRing really.
Okay, tell us what a discus is for those that are at home and do not know what that means.
It's basically just like it's like a plastic and metal disc. It's real flat, and I mean it weighs a little bit more than a regular disc does.
And how far did you throw it?
122 feet.
You threw a discus that weighs how much?
1.6 kilograms. I think that's about 4 or 5 pounds.
So an object that weighs 4 or 5 pounds, you threw it 120 what?
22 feet.
122 feet, and that qualifies you for the state meet. Now, what might be the champion? What type of number would the champion be looking for?
I'm pretty sure the champion right now is from Williamstown, and I think he's throwing about 170.
Wow. So that's...
He's gapped like the rest of us by like 20 feet.
Okay.
I think second place is like 140 or 150, so...
Okay. So do you think you have a chance to finish in medal contention?
I don't think I have a chance. I mean, I'm really just going to try and PR, probably try and get the school record.
Sure. Okay. And so you are throwing disc, and how many of your teammates have joined? Is it 19? Is that right?
Yeah, I think 19 or 18 of us are going.
Okay. And you guys have your track team has been able to benefit from the turf football field. Is that not correct, over the course of the season?
Yeah, all the sprinters and hurdlers mainly use the field to practice those events. It gives us a lot more open space.
A lot more open space. You don't have to worry about the tearing up the field. You don't have to worry about anything. So do you think that something that our community has provided us with the turf football field, do you think that's benefited our track and field athletes?
Absolutely. It keeps us in a lot better health, too. That way we're not running on the concrete in the parking lot anymore. It keeps us from getting those shin splints most of the time.
Good. All right. So are you familiar with what the Panther Athletic Club is?
I'm not exactly sure.
Okay. So you see those nice yellow shirts that you're wearing right there?
Yes, sir.
And what are those yellow shirts for?
For all the athletes.
That are, especially for you, in what sport?
Football.
Football, and that's something that that football has been able to provide you. You wear those underneath your uniforms and so forth. And the Panther Athletic Club is our booster club that goes to help all athletes. So if we were going on a Friday night football game or on a Saturday afternoon track event, do our student athletes tend to have something to eat in some way or another?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Provided by some outside source, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that typically is our booster club, or some people that is doing what we're doing tonight to try to raise money on behalf of our athletes. And so, Al, I know you're just now coming back. Brody has talked about the benefits of the turf field. He's talked about all of these people that have made the state tournament. Can you name a couple of the boys that have made the state tournament and what events they are in? I know Coach Bass did some of that.
I made it for discus. TJ made it for shot put. Then our shuttle hurdle team made it for boys, and that's Evan Bass, Damian Stricker, Justin Nida, and Tyler Bird. And I think our 4x8 team made it too, and that's Cameron Nelson, Toby Yeager, Brett something, I forget his last name.
Brett Smith.
Yes. Yeah, and then Fitzwater,
Caden Fitzwater, absolutely. Yeah. So and we've talked about some of that. And so, Brody, just tell us what it's like to be out on the field on a Friday night, or out in the field, or out on the track and field team, something. What does it mean to you to compete as an athlete for Clay County Schools?
It means a lot having that kind of community behind me. It's great to know that I have that kind of support here.
Absolutely, and our fans, they've come out in droves. As we competed in the football playoffs, and we definitely want those fans to go out to Laidley Field. Do you know what time your event starts on Saturday?
It's either 3 or 4 o'clock. Mine's on Friday, the first day.
Oh, yours is on Friday, the first day. So this coming Friday, you will be competing. Has Clay ever had a discus thrower to make the states, or do you know?
Ethan Morris, Spike. He was the first one, and I think he was the only one.
Okay,
I think that's right.
And that's Bob Morris's, Mr. Bob Morris's son, Spike, as he was our first ever discus thrower, and that makes Brody our second ever
to make the state tournament. Well, Brody, we want to wish you good luck, as you're a phenomenal athlete. I think people are excited for you, but I would venture to say people are really excited to see you put on a football helmet this fall, and we're excited for what's going to happen. You're excellent. Obviously, you provide a major cog in the wheel, and we were like going through the year last year and just kind of didn't realize, wait a minute, Brody was just a junior, as he has a whole nother year to go. That's pretty impressive, so we're excited. Well, we're glad you're here helping out, and glad to do so. And if you want to help kids like Brody here, who give everything they have in the summer and in the fall and even throughout the winter and spring, and do all these wonderful things, and they're fun to watch, help support the Panther Athletic Club, because that is vital to helping these kids be competitive as they are, and get the upgrades to the weight room and things like that we can do to help them be competitive, and that way you can enjoy it on WVRC. So we want you guys to donate. Thank you, Brody. We appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
And, good luck this weekend. Rest up and bring home a medal.
All right, I'll try.
Congratulations, Brody.
Thanks,
Good
Brody.
luck to you and your teammates on this weekend.
All right, thank you.
Yes, it's awesome kids like Brody that make this really fun. And fun to broadcast for sure. We haven't got to do. We were going to try to do a track meet.
Yes.
I know WVRC Roan did a couple, which was really awesome. But we would love to have gotten the chance to do that. We just didn't make it happen. But I know I'm going to try to go down and see some of those kids as they participate this weekend at Laidley. And it's exciting, I'm going to tell you.
Yeah, our kids, a lot of people get stuck when it comes to football and basketball. And we have good athletes throughout all of our sports, whether it's volleyball. I was looking for Coach Champ. I didn't see her. I'm sure she's here somewhere. I didn't see her. I see Coach Fitzwater. Maybe she could come over and join us a little bit, Al.
I think she's still in it.
She's turning us down.
I'm not so sure. I know she won something, but I thought I saw a ticket over there.
So she's probably still in it. But these kids, I can't get over that. 19 kids, a school record for one solitary season in the track and field has qualified. And we've had our cross-country team that's done that. And I'd like, I don't know if anybody's out there that could tell us how the middle school, I know the Coach Stricker is dealing with the middle school up at track and field, but I'm sure our middle school, is a separate entity from the Panther Athletic Club. They have their own boosters at Clay Middle, but we still want to support those future Panthers for sure, and current Mustangs. I'm looking for someone to talk to as we look around here. I'm trying to find an athlete, one of our female athletes, if I can, but it looks like they are so busy getting tickets sold and all of that. I know Brooklyn was going to come back and talk to us earlier, but she's worked up a sweat walking around here selling all these tickets.
Yeah.
Wrestlers, maybe Coach McDonough. I know he's also selling tickets. See if we can't get somebody to come and talk to us, Al.
I'm double checking our numbers and making sure we're up to date. So far, so good. Not a whole lot left.
We are on ticket 226 will be the next one called out of 324. So we should have roughly.
I have 168 as being called already, and it has not been called.
168. Let me go back and check. I've
168.
I've been writing all the way down through here. 168. I'll look on this side. Over here, you look on that side.
168. Let me see. It's not on that side. No, but I'm going to have her refresh that real quick. Give me a second.
Okay, I don't have it on that side.
I just had 168 marked off, and it shouldn't have been. I was just double checking it. There we go. All right, let's see. So 168 and 170 are still in the game.
Oh, 186. Maybe that's what happened.
Well,
186 was marked out.
Let's see. 184, 88, 91, and 92. 184, 188, 191, and 192 are still in the game. Okay. We've got 197, 199, and 203 are still in the game. Okay. 211, 12, 16, and 20 are still in the game. 11, 12, 16, and 20 are in the game. Is 25 still in the game? Yes. 26, 228, and 233 are still in the game. 235 and 237 are still in the game. 247 and 250 and 255 are still in the game. 267 and 269 are still in the game. We have 281 still in the game, and 289 and 290 still in the game. 292, 293, and 296 still in the game. 298. 168 should be marked. Okay. So it is out. 298. What about 298?
298.
So those keeping tabs at home, there are about 100 left. And tell you what would be really interesting to see who has those numbers. I don't know what Coach Nichols has with all this right here. Looks like here's the list of them. Am I right?
I'm not sure, Al.
I got a bunch of numbers right here. Yeah, here they are. All right, so in the game still is number 8 and 9. That is Scotty Ramsey and Charlotte Fitzwater. They're still in it here.
Yeah.
Looks like 12 through 15 are still in it. You've got Osborne Baseball, Megan Starcher, Charlie Osborne, and Scotty Ramsey. So Scotty has 2, and so does Charlie Osborne.
That's a good job for Scotty and Mr. Osborne.
19 is WVRC.
Oh, Al, you're
my
still
guy
alive.
Drew is still in it. Well, I don't know if that's Drew's ticket. So he is still alive. So we are rooting for ticket 19 right now. That is WVRC. And I may have just jinxed it, but that is exciting news. WVRC still in the game. I'm going to highlight that one in red for our folks at home. 19 still in the game. All right. We've also got 24 is in the game. That's Jerry Lincoln Auger, 26 Eric Workman. That's a raffle ticket. I don't know if they've raffled that one
They
off
have
yet.
not, Al. That will be, I believe,
Okay.
later on in the.
32 is Clay Family Pharmacy, and 33 Riley Perkins is still in the game. That's
Oh,
Jason's
Riley,
son,
yes.
Riley. Yes. Looks like 35, 36, and 38 are still in the game. That's Gabe Hubbard. WVRC is 36 as well. How about that? There's 2 tickets.
Yeah. How are you doing this evening, Drew? You have 2 out of 100
Just remember
left.
your guys from WVRC, Clay.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember us. So WVR6DC still, and then ticket 38 says Ron Cirque,
That
Charlie
would be another.
Osborne.
That will be what happens there every year, Alan. Is Charlie Osborne buys that ticket, but it is a donate back raffle for later
okay.
on in honor of Coach Ron Cirque.
As I don't think Coach Nichols realizes what we've discovered right here.
Well, I don't know, but
Get in here.
He will be excited when you tell him. Now, I know I was.
So, Coach,
Yes, what's going on?
you'll notice on the board here that 19 and 36 are still in the game. Those
Nine-
are tickets bought by WVRC.
Yep.
Holy smokes.
We are
19 and
still in the
500.
game.
And
19.
that's a shout out to Drew. I believe
Drew,
that is the colleague
I
that
thought
orchestrated
he said
this.
that he was going to give those to us. I don't know. But
Yeah, I
I
think
thought that's
so,
what he had
yes.
said
Is that
day.
a donate back to this
So-
broadcast type of organization?
I mean, I don't know what's going on there, but 2 tickets still in the game for WVRC.
Andrew, if you are listening, can you text
Yes.
in and come into our
Yes.
live feed and let Alan know how you would like
Now,
us to?
Ticket 33 is Riley Perkins.
Yes,
Yes.
Riley Perkins.
And ticket 36. No, wait a minute. Hang on. Oh, well, we'll have to come back to that because I believe I saw another Perkins in here. I don't know. All right. Are they just raffling off numbers? Is that what they're doing here?
They're raffling off numbers.
So Maddie Perkins is 42.
And Maddie is Riley's wife, my daughter-in-law.
Yeah.
And she is the defending Elimination Dinner champ.
Are you serious?
She won it last year, absolutely, before they were married.
47, 8, and 9, which you sold these tickets, right? 47, 8, and 9.
Probably.
Dan Sizemore, Cam Stewart, and Dow Jones, they're still in it.
Okay.
63 is still alive. That is Damon Gross.
John Jency 1309.
Okay.
John Jency 1309. All right. Ticket 65 is still in the game. Adam Scarborough, Brody's dad, still in the game. Ticket 69 still in the game. Bo Rote, 72 still in the game. Ron Starcher.
Ron
Coach Starcher still in the game.
13? It's 13?
72.
I know, I was saying it's 13. That would be Megan Starcher. I sold her number 13.
Oh. Yeah. But
Kelly Morton, 310.
Kelly Morton 1310. All right. Let's see. 75 is still in the game. That's Damon Gross again. 76 is still in the game. Phoebe Nichols. 81 and 82 are still in the game. Brett Stover and Clay County Bank. 85 is still in the game. Scotty Ramsey again. Scotty got three tickets in still.
Wow.
89 and 90 are still in the game. Greg and Vicky Jency. 91 and 92 are still in the game. Rod Claunch and Brenda Crockless.
Nice.
97 is still in the game. Tanya Webb. 109, 11, and 13 are still in the game. That would be
109 is Steve
Neal, Scotty Ramsey, and Megan Starcher. Megan's got 2. Ticket 123 is still in the drawing. That's Mike Kearns. 124 Cam Stewart, 125, Charlie Osborne, 127 and 128. Autumn Dobbins and 828 Advisors. 132 is still in the game. That would be Robert Boggs. 137. Melinda Isaacs is still in the game. 141, Christian Elliott. 143, Tricia and Trevor Ice. And 144, Coach McDonough still in the game.
Who? Your father-in-law just got one of the auction tickets.
Oh.
152, Trinity Vance in the
Misty
game.
did.
157, Clay Senior Center. 162 belongs to Clay Senior Center as well.
Can anybody guess what color this ticket is?
170 is still in the game. Cam Stewart again. 184 in the game as Shirley and Richard Fitzwater. 188 belongs to a raffle. We don't have that one. 191 and 192. We don't have anybody for 191. Tim Hopkins is 192. 197 belongs to Mike Kearns. 199, Cam Stewart. 203, Billy Deems. 211 and 212, Michelle Frame and Derek Nutter. 216, Jessica Stone. 220, Danielle Whaling. Ticket 225, we don't know.
Those are probably ones that are raffling.
226 was a raffle. 228 is a raffle. I think they're raffling those off now.
Yes.
233 belongs to Dustin Holcomb. 235 belongs to Vanessa Coleman. 237, Nathan Pritt. 247 belongs to Dow Jones. 250, Phoebe Nichols. 255 belongs to Jess Rote. 267 and 269, Billy Deems, Dustin Holcomb. 281 belongs to Charlie Osborne. 289, Cam Stewart. 290, Addie Cole. 292, Brian Holcomb. 293, Randy Holcomb. 296, Carol Pearson. And then after that, they were a bunch of raffle. Because I don't have that updated one of those.
They're raffling off, I believe they said 14, and then there will be a couple more, one more raffle, I believe, of Eric Workman and Ron Sirk's numbers that are designated for them.
And good news, Coach, the Cincinnati Reds just took the lead over the Cleveland Guardians 4-2.
And bad news, well, good and bad news, Marshall softball, who's competing in the NCAA tournament, they won today against Howard, but they are currently losing 7-0 to Duke.
Ooh.
And if they end up losing that game, they are out of the NCAA tournament.
Oh boy.
So
Morgan Payton.
Morgan Payton, Coach Payton's daughter, and we need Brooklyn to join us.
Okay, let me see if I can find Brooklyn and see what she's doing at this time, Coach Nichols.
Do you agree with that, Al? We need a whole
That'd be great. That'd be great. Here's the only problem. We might have to wait until there's another break.
I will let her know at the next break to come up and see you folks at the table.
Yes.
Al, while we have a few minutes,
sure.
Let's just kind of talk about the success this year of WVRC. WVRC, as everybody out there knows, and we also have the middle school track. Do we want to say that first?
I would love to say that.
All right, let's
do you want to?
I can tell some, and you can tell some if you want. The 3,200 in middle school, Marissa Atha finished third. In the 1,600, Marissa Atha finished third. And the girls 4x800 team finished second in the or CWVAC, Central West Virginia Athletic Conference for the middle school. The 4 by 800 girls team finished second, and that team consisted of Marissa Atha, Danae Stricker, Tara Conley, and Lily Goebel. So if you want to go through the boys.
Sure. Boys shuttle hurdles. They were a third-place finisher. Jacob Bird, Mason James, James Mullins, and Silas Starcher. Coach Starcher's boy in there. Nice job, fellas. Boys shuttle hurdles, third place. The boys 4 by 800 were third place. That's 2 laps apiece. Sam Hubbard, Silas Starcher, Mason James, and Holden Reed. And then the pole vault, Marissa Atha was first and Danae Stricker second. So we swept it.
All right. We're
so
back to drawings.
Awesome. Now, so as they draw here, yeah, WVRC I think has been a huge success. And let me quickly go through how this all started. So WVRC, owned by Andrew Miller, over in Spencer, West Virginia. They've been doing Roane County broadcasts for a while. And so I met Drew when I was the principal, actually.
13, 308, and 125 has been eliminated.
Oh, we're already going.
And it's ticket 199. Ticket 199 has been eliminated. And finally, a $300 off purchase of tires from Cunningham goes to ticket 290. Addie Cole, congratulations. $300 off a purchase of tires at Cunningham's. All right, here we go. Drawing 231, this ticket will be eliminated, and that is ticket 281. 281 has been eliminated. The next two will be winners. First up, a $25 gift card to Domino's goes to ticket 226. 226, that is Scott Boggs. Congratulations, you've won a $25 Domino's gift card. Now we got a cash prize of $100, and that goes to ticket 76. Phoebe Nichols, congratulations, you've won $100. Now, drawing 234, this ticket will be eliminated, and that is ticket 296. 296 has been eliminated. And finally, drawing 235 for a snack box goes to ticket 33, Riley Perkins. Congratulations, you've won a snack box.
Riley won a snack box.
Riley won a snack. He eats lots of snacks.
Yes. All right.
I don't know what a snack box
is. Catch up here. 175 was out as well. I had that one.
I think
all right,
that
I'm good.
Was that 175 or 25? Is that? I think it's a 75.
All right, drawing 236 and 237. These first two will be eliminated, and they are ticket 314 and ticket 322. 314 and 322 have been eliminated.
Somebody just won those.
All right, drawing 238. It's going to be for a Cunningham gas card, and that is ticket 32. Ticket 32, Clay Family Pharmacy. And then now we got drawing 239. This ticket will be eliminated, and it's ticket 144. 144 has been eliminated. And finally, drawing 240, a planner donated by Roger Hanshaw goes to ticket 12, Osborne 12 Baseball.
Osborne Baseball.
Osborne Baseball Company. All right, so WVRC still in it.
WVRC is still in the game.
And so you mentioned it as when we started this venture this summer, past summer actually, it's been almost a year now.
Yes.
We met up, and Drew and Swolby, who we talk about often, brought all this equipment in and gave us a rundown and said it's pretty easy. You just hook this up and do this and do this. And we're like, all right, we can do this. Dill and I, for football anyways, decided, yeah, what a fun time this would be.
All right, drawing 241, this ticket will be eliminated, and that is ticket 75. 75 has been eliminated, and now we got a $100 cash prize, and that goes to ticket 35, Gabe Hubbard. Congratulations, you've won $100. These next two tickets will be eliminated, and those are 48 and 47. 48 and 47 has been eliminated. And finally, we have a television. Drawing 245 goes to ticket 63, Damon Gross.
Television.
Won a TV, Damon Gross.
Nice.
We still have a Yeti over here, I see.
Yep.
And the
I could see a WVRC sticker being put on that, and we could haul it out to the game.
Okay, we will stop again at drawing 275 for another raffle. So first up, drawing 246. This ticket has been eliminated, and that is ticket 321. 321 has been eliminated. Now we have drawing 247 for a throw, a stadium seat, and an umbrella, and that goes to ticket 305, Clarissa Hanshaw. Congratulations, Clarissa. You've won a throw, stadium seat, and umbrella. Now we got 248 and 249. These tickets will be eliminated. That's ticket 127 and 310. Those have been eliminated. And now we got a Cunningham Motors gas card goes to ticket 255, and that is Jess Rote.
Okay.
Jessica wrote, and I believe Jody earlier won some gas, so they
have a full tank.
They may be able to go all the way to, yes, they can fill it up, and then by the time they get home, they can fill it up again.
Yes. Yep.
All right, drawings 251 and 252. These tickets will be eliminated. They are ticket 197 and 320. 197 and 320 have been eliminated. All right, now we got a Domino's $25 gift card goes to ticket 91, Rod Klotch. Congratulations, you won a $25 gift card to Domino's. Drawing 254, this ticket will be eliminated. That is ticket 191. 191 has been eliminated. And finally, we have a cash prize of $25 goes to ticket 118, Donna Salisbury. Congratulations, you've won $25.
$25 prize.
Cash prize. And then look here, we got $100 getting ready to be.
WVRC would like that $100.
All right, now for $100, that goes to ticket 89, Greg Jinsey. Congratulations, you've won $100. All right, drawing 257, this ticket will be eliminated, and that is ticket 24. 24 has been eliminated. All right, now we got a $25 gift card to Alta, and that goes to ticket 237, Nathan Pritt. Congratulations, get you a makeup gift card. All right, drawing 259, this ticket will be eliminated, and that ticket is 141. And now we have a $50 cash prize, and that goes to ticket 247, Dow Jones. All right, drawings 261 and 262. These tickets will be eliminated. They are ticket 211 and ticket 42. That's 211 and 42. Now we have a $25 gift card to the Outback, and that goes to ticket 65, Adam Scarborough. All right, moving right along, 264. This ticket will be eliminated, and that is ticket 303. 303 has been eliminated. And finally, a $50 cash prize goes to ticket 306, Amanda Shelton's mom. All right, 10 more tickets, then 10 more drawings. We'll stop for another raffle. All right, here we go. Drawing 266. This ticket will be eliminated, and that is ticket 269. 267 for $100. It goes to ticket 267. So drawing 267 goes to ticket 267, Billy Deems. All right, the next two tickets will be eliminated. Those are 313, 313, and 119, 119. So 313 and 119 have been eliminated. And finally, for another fishing pole and lures, goes to ticket 124. 124, Cam Stewart. Here we go, 5 more before the raffle. All right, we're going to have drawing 271. This ticket has been eliminated. That is ticket 143. 143 has been eliminated. We got another $25 gift card to Domino's, and that goes to ticket 233, Dustin Holcomb. Congratulations, $25 gift card to Domino's. Now we got $100. $100 goes to ticket 139. 137, and that is Melinda Isaacs. Congratulations. We got 2 more here. Drawing 274. This ticket will be eliminated, and that is ticket 216. 216 has been eliminated. Now we get another cash prize of $25, and that goes to ticket 8, Scott Ramsey. Congratulations, $25.
And as you can see, Al, the cash prizes towards the end are picking up. So this is a good opportunity for people to buy back in.
Yep, it was good to see Scotty get off the schneid there and get into the action. I'll tell you, Al, these evenings are what I'll tell you what I like too is greeting the community, and I heard some people talking out when they were just coming into the event tonight that it's just good to be around friends and members of the community here at this event.
Yeah.
So I think people do really look forward to it and enjoy it, and a lot of family affairs here tonight. So I do appreciate that.
So I was looking here. There's 1 and 4 make 5, 6, 7, 8. 14, 15, 18, 22, 28, 32, 36, 38, 44, 45, 49 tickets remaining. Is that right?
We are on 276 and 324. So what's 324 minus 276? Is that right? And
Al does teach math here at the high school. And I think he's verified Coach Nichols' numbers.
I think that's right. Just making sure I didn't miss one.
Al's being very thorough to make sure he didn't make any mistakes for the audience out there listening.
Yep, 49 tickets left. So 49 tickets. WVRC does have 2 of them.
Okay.
What are some of the things that are left here? What number did you say we're on?
We are on 276, so we have...
Tell us about those prizes, Coach Nichols. I'm interested as well.
All right, I'll tell a couple, then I'll let Al tell a couple. We have $100 coming up, $25 coming up, a wireless charger, another $25, and then look here, Al, a $150.
Boy, WVRC could use a wireless charger, couldn't we?
Yes, a pan of fudge and $100 donated by Judge Michael Asbury, a cash prize of $150, an air fryer, another $100, $50 for Dunkin' Donuts, a heated camping seat from Beauty Barn. I know you'd like to have that, Al.
I would like to have that.
And then a Ring camera, if you want to pick up from there.
Rail Explorers gift certificate coming up, draw number 308 for $240.
Wow.
A cash prize of $150 coming up. A gift card for Outback of $25. A $100 cash prize coming up. Then we've got a $250 cash prize. We have a pressure washer, a laundry basket from the Clay Laundromat. We have a Yeti cooler. We have a rug and porch lights. We have the Walker Creek Stay and fishing basket. If WVRC wins the Walker Creek Stay, it'd be nice if they knew someone who lived close to Walker Creek Farms that they could give that to. That has donated back. Yeah. A 3-piece patio set.
Yes, I'm very interested in that, Al.
I have a patio.
I do too.
And the grand prize of $1,000.
Now, I've been out for, since Moby Dick's mother was a minnow, so I'm no longer in the running for $1,000. And in that last set of numbers, Riley and his wife also were eliminated.
So we're going to have a new champion?
We're going to have a new champion. The defending champ, Coach Payton, was just knocked off in the latter stages.
It's hard to, you got somebody that's coming back and has won it, been to this point before, have the experience, has been there, doesn't panic. When that person goes out, it is official. Now, we will have a new winner. Now, I guess Miss Perkins could buy back in.
Yes, they're raffling
There is
at
a
this
long
time.
shot, so I won't say she's been eliminated completely, but it's going to be tough.
her championship is in jeopardy at this
Yes.
time, we will say.
Yes, it is.
Al, I'd also like to point out when you mentioned the cooler, I was also looking at it. Looks like there's some type of a fishing bag in front of it that's full of things as well. Does those go together, Al? Could you verify?
I think the fishing stuff goes with the Walker Creek stay.
Oh.
I think.
Yeah, well, I know that is a wonderful looking bag with a lot of nice things inside of it. I didn't know if it went with the Yeti cooler or the stay. Either way, what a combo gift.
Yes, and according to my math, WVRC has about a 50% or 25% chance to win this thing. 2 in 50.
And Al, they
25% chance. That's pretty high.
That is pretty high, Al. And
considering that.
have you heard from Andrew or your friend Drew yet? He has not.
I think it's one of those things that
he wants to stay humble.
Well, I think it's one of those things like, when a pitcher has a no-hitter going, like, you don't say anything. You just get off to yourself. Yep. I don't know how old this is. Ron Starcher says he has all 3 still in the game.
Well, I know Megan was in, and she won something there a minute ago.
Ticket 9 is still in. That's Charlotte Fitzwater. Ticket 14 and 15 belong to Charlie Osborne and Scotty Ramsey again. He won something.
Yep, Scotty had $25, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Is that right? Could you verify that, Coach Nichols?
Yeah. Well, I can look.
26 is still in. I don't know who won that ticket. That was a raffle ticket. Ticket 38 is still in the game. That was a raffle as well.
That one's getting ready to be raffled. That's the one we're doing. That's Ron Sirks.
It's in the
26
game.
and 38 are raffled right now.
Those are coveted tickets right there. 69, Bo Rote, and 70, Charlotte Braley.
Mm-hmm.
Ron says he has 2 in the game still. 81, 82 are still in it. That belongs to Brett Stover and the Clay County Bank. 85 belongs to Scotty Ramsey, and 90 belong to Vicky Gency. So, slew of them there. 92 is Brenda Crockless. 97 is Tanya Webb. Still in the game.
That is my sister, Al.
Oh, I did not know that.
Oh, yes.
Okay. So, use some family connections there. Maybe she could win. 109 is Steve Neal. 111, Scott Ramsey again. He has a slew of tickets.
Yeah, Scott has done well tonight.
113, Megan Starcher. That is Ron's lovely wife. She's still in it. 117, Damon Gross. 123, that's Mike Kearns. 128's the 828 Advisors. 132, that's Robert Boggs. In an Athletic Hall of Fame.
Robert Boggs, absolutely.
Robert Boggs, yes. 152, Trinity Vance. 157, Clay Senior Center. 162 is also the Clay Senior Center. 170, that's Cam Stewart. 184 and 188, Shirley and Richard Fitzwater have 184, and I'm not sure who has 188. That was one of the ones that was sold late. 192, Timothy Hopkins. 203, Billy Deems. 212, that would be Derek Nutter. 220 belongs to Danielle Whaling. And 225, I don't have a name for. 228, I don't have a name for.
225 is Kirsten Henshaw. 228 is Kirsten Henshaw.
Oh, so she's got both of those. Okay. So she's got a good chance as well. 235 belongs to Vanessa Coleman. That's
John Paul's wife.
Yeah, that's Blake's mother.
Yes. 250 is Phoebe Nichols. There's your sister Jason still in the game.
And I'll tell you, she bought tickets 76 and 250 of honor of the U.S. 250th celebration this year.
You got 289 Cam Stewart, 292 and 293 belong to Brian Holcomb and Randy Holcomb.
And Brian Holcomb is also a former winner of just a couple years ago.
Yes, he is.
So we've got folks who have been here and done this before.
Absolutely.
It's an experienced game right now. Can a rookie win it? I don't know. Can we have a first-time winner? I don't know.
We don't know. Well, WVRC could do it.
Yes.
You know, what a victory it would be.
Yes.
What a victory it would be. When I told Drew we were going to do this, he said that he really was hoping that he could win.
And I'll tell you this, Al, we've talked about WVRC. We've talked about Drew and Swolby. And the people at home probably would love to see who Drew and Swolby is, but we're not going to show them.
No, well, I don't have any pictures of Swolby or Drew for that matter. Well, you go to WVRC's webpage, and you can probably find Drew on there somewhere. And what an opportunity he has provided us to broadcast our folks. If you are ever through there and know where they're located, support that group. And because they have came along and we've created a partnership with Clay County Schools.
Here we go, the last two.
To make this possible. All right.
717-638. 717.
So that's just a raffle number.
That is Adam Brown has won. He's either won Eric Workman's number or Ron Sirk's number. I'm not sure.
I believe that was Eric's coach.
Eric's number. And then, you know, Eric Workman, a Hall of Famer. You know, everybody knows the story of Eric Workman, a former tremendous athlete here that we lost way too early.
148-125-07.
Who was that?
Looks like John Jinsey again.
John
Jinsey
wins Coach
Sirk's.
John Jinsey.
If I'm not mistaken, I think Coach Sirk came up with the elimination dinner concept at the beginning, did he not, Coach Nichols?
Well, Coach Clemon is actually he brought it from a school that he came from, but Coach Sirk definitely was instrumental in putting it together. If you all remember when we first started this, we had a board that had nails on it, and we hung up the little button up on the nails.
I remember that board.
Yes, I do remember that.
192 and 132. 192 and 132 have been eliminated.
192 and 132.
And that goes to ticket 250250. Phoebe Nichols, congratulations. You've won $100. All right, drawing 279. This ticket will be eliminated, and that is ticket 293. 293 has been eliminated. And now drawing 280 for $25 cash prize goes to ticket 324, Carrie Asbury. Congratulations, you've won $25.
When you raffle, you always risk losing it early, don't you?
Carrie Asbury, she was the first one drawn, so she won ticket 324.
All right, drawing 281
and
and
it was just
282.
eliminated.
These tickets will be eliminated. They are 188 and 212. 188 and 212 have been eliminated. Now we got a wireless charger, and that goes to ticket 19, WVRC. Congratulations, a wireless charger.
A wireless
now, 284,
charger.
this ticket will be eliminated, and that ticket is 26. 26 has been eliminated. And now we got drawing 285 for a $25 cash prize, and that goes to ticket 85, Scott Ramsey.
Scott Ramsey.
Scotty with a win.
He's won twice, $25 twice.
Very well.
So we won a wireless charger WVRC.
Yes.
Well, we can charge our phones up.
That is nice. All right.
Drew can charge his phones up whenever he's
I'll
watching
show
the
him
game.
this. He will want this.
Yes, Drew, if you're out there listening, thank you.
Swolby will be wanting this.
All right, here we go. Drawing 286. This ticket will be eliminated, and that is ticket 316. 316 has been eliminated. And now we got $150, and that goes to ticket 128, the 828 Advisors. All right, next two tickets will be eliminated. They are ticket 123 and 315. 123 and 315 have been eliminated. And now we got a pan of fudge and $100 cash donated by Judge Michael Asbury.
I'll
and
take
that
this.
goes to ticket 228, Kirsten Hanshaw. Congratulations, you've won a pan of fudge and $100 cash.
So Mrs. Hanshaw coming away with a big.
All right, these
pan
next
of
two
fudge.
numbers will be eliminated. They are ticket 309 and ticket 81. 309 and 81 have been eliminated. And now we got a cash prize of $150, and that goes to ticket 312, Amanda's mom. All right. Now we got drawing 294. This ticket will be eliminated, and that is ticket 9. Ticket 9 has been eliminated, and now a chance to win an air fryer goes to ticket 97, Tanya Webb.
There you go, Coach.
Coach's sister wins an air fryer.
Oh, yes.
Air fryer. You can have some chicken nuggets in that thing.
Yes. And don't put the pan of fudge
All right, once
in there.
again, these next two tickets will be eliminated, and they are tickets 235 and 49. 235 and 49 have been eliminated. And now we got a cash prize of $100, and that goes to ticket 152, Trinity Vance. Congratulations, you've won $100. Drawing 299, this ticket will be eliminated, and that is ticket 14. Ticket 14 has been eliminated. And finally, a $50 Dunkin' Donuts gift card goes to ticket 69. 69, Bo Rote.
I see Coach Stricker back there. Yes.
Yes, we need to get him.
All right, drawing 301, this ticket will be eliminated, and that is ticket 111. 111 has been eliminated. All right, now we got a heated camping seat donated by Beauty Barn. Goes to ticket 170, Cam Stewart. The next two tickets will be eliminated. Those are tickets 157 and 38. 157 and 38. And now we got a ring camera. I'm not sure if it's a door camera or not. And that's going to be ticket 15, Scott Ramsey. All right, next two tickets will be eliminated. They are ticket 318 and 203. 318 and 203 have been eliminated. All right, now we got a Rail Explorer gift certificate worth $240 donated by Rail Explorers, and that's going to be ticket 225, Kirsten Hanshaw. Congratulations. All right, now we got drawing 309 and 310. Both these tickets will be eliminated, and those are 162 and 317. 162 and 317 have been eliminated. All right, now we got a cash prize of $150. And that $150 goes to ticket 72, Ron Starcher. Congratulations. All right. Drawing 312, this ticket will be eliminated. That is ticket 92. 92 has been eliminated. All right. Drawing 313, a $25 Outback gift card goes to ticket 36, WVRC.
All right.
Drawing 314, this ticket will be eliminated, and that is ticket 113. 113 has been eliminated. And finally, for a $100 cash prize goes to ticket 82, Clay County Bank.
So, guys, we are really close now. You can see on your screen the numbers left.
Yes.
What numbers are left out?
That would be numbers. Let me mark
Okay,
36
well, I'm
has
drawing
been
316. This person has the honor of being tonight's biggest loser. It's the last drawing that can lose. Everyone after this wins. Drum roll, please. And that ticket is 90. 90. 90 has been eliminated. All right, so from here on out, everyone's a winner. So here we go. Drawing 317 for $250 cash goes to ticket 319. Morgan Payton, congratulations, you've won $250.
All right.
Yes, Al.
We have a
That is
pressure
very
washer
nice.
from Bowen Dental Associates, and that goes the ticket 292. Brian Holcomb has won a pressure washer. All right, now we got a laundry basket donated by Clay Laundromat, and that goes the ticket 289. Cam Stewart. Cam Stewart's won a laundry basket. Now we have a Yeti cooler donated by Phoebe Nichols, Lo Nutter, and Brooke Jones, and that goes to ticket 109, Steve Neal.
We have 4 numbers left. 117. 117 is Damon Gross. 184 is Shirley and Richard Fitzwater. 220 belongs to Danielle Whaling, and 311, I have no idea who got ticket 311.
Yeah, that was one of those raffles, Al.
All right.
Yeah.
They drew 2 numbers. All right. So drawing 321 and 322. So the winner of the rug and porch lights go to ticket 220. 220, Danielle Whaling. And then a Walker Creek stay and a fishing basket goes to ticket 117, Damon Gross.
So
now
now
we're down to the final.
The final two is 184. That is Shirley Richard Fitzwater.
The
and
3-piece patio set
311.
and a grand prize of $1,000.
Here we go. Now Shirley and Richard are here. I saw Richard somewhere.
Yeah, I did too.
Al,
this is.
and who has 311? Do we know who has 311?
We don't know.
I think it was one of the raffles.
Can you find out who has it?
Let me see if I can do that for us.
Amanda Shelton has 311.
And I just want you to know, Al. I have discussed with Amanda about having another teacher appreciation week
All right,
with
so
our
the winner of the
winnings.
3-piece patio set is ticket 184, Shirley and Richard Fitzwater. That means the
How
winner of the
about
$1,000 cash prize goes to ticket 311, Amanda Shelton.
Amanda Shelton just won the elimination.
She
game.
is the champ. Congratulations,
Thank you
Miss
guys
Shelton.
very much for coming out. For those who stayed,
Winner,
we'll see you
Amanda
again
Shelton.
next year.
How about that? $1,000 to Amanda Shelton. I would like to get her over here to talk.
Yeah. And we see Dylan has chimed in.
Dylan said he could go for
Tell
a pan of
Amanda we
fudge
want
and a
her.
laundry basket. I hear you, buddy.
Tell Amanda we want
Yes.
to talk to her.
Now, Dill, I want you to see, look at those lovely flowers I've won my wife here, as she will be enjoying those. And check this out. WVRC won this nice wireless phone charger. I don't know how well you can
And
see
look
it.
here, they also won some Outback.
And I think Drew can take Dill and I and you, Coach, to Outback, and we can buy a appetizer with this $25.
Yes.
Here we go.
Yes, they can.
We didn't win the fudge, but I'll have to get that to Drew over there at WVRC, and who knows? He might charge his phone, or maybe he'll give that to some of his listeners.
And we're trying to get our grand prize winner, Miss Shelton, to come over here, and she won that ticket on a raffle.
Well,
311.
Amanda is very involved in the athletics and a big supporter of athletics. I don't know if she'll want to talk, but yes, Dill says, what an evening for WVRC, and you're right. What an evening.
What an evening as this has been, and I believe our champion is on her way.
We'll see if she'll come over and join us.
All right, and we're going to see if we can't snook her out a little bit of dollars.
Would you like to join us since you're the winner?
He told me that I can. Y'all put in so much hard work. I heard it was a great broadcast. Okay.
So here we have the winner.
All right.
$1,000. How does it feel to be the winner? Do you feel lucky?
I feel very, very lucky. I have no idea how lucky I am tonight.
I know nobody likes to be on camera, but
No,
let me
I do
ask
not.
you this, because I know you're heavily involved in athletics and you umpire in softball. Why is it so important, in just a few short words, why is it so important for people to support athletics at the high school level?
That's a tough one. And a few short words. So mostly because the teams absolutely need the help, the financial help.
Yes.
The schools
Yes.
don't have it. They don't. Our athletic budgets at the schools are
minuscule, if any, right?
Yeah, very not supportive. So athletic boosters is a major player in.
I think you would
Clay County
agree. I
sports.
think you would agree with this too. We have a lot of kids that go to this school, and if you don't have a boosters, athletics pays as much as they can, but it becomes an issue of we got to ask parents to fund things. We got to have parents to buy things, and that is really hard in a community like ours. It's just hard to do. Parents are working and doing everything they can, and we're unable to provide the extra things that a lot of other counties can.
Right.
And I know you've been on the board of boosters before, and you've done a lot of work. I think you were even president.
Was the president.
Oh, I was.
And so, like, I think you can attest to that, I guess is what I'm saying, of
For
like
sure.
how important it is to provide that for our athletes, not just so they can still play, but they can be competitive. And
Yeah.
everybody wants a winner. And as coaches, you know, you're working your tail off, and you don't coach high school sports for the money.
Oh, gosh,
Everybody
no.
knows that.
That's why I umpire.
Yes.
Do better umpiring. I did
Yes,
coaching.
and so you try to stay competitive and make a winner out of these kids, and it teaches them lifelong lessons. So
He said it makes a difference in the competitiveness of the teams, like to pay
Yes.
for huddle. Like some people don't know what that
Yes.
is, but that's a very expensive program. I don't know if it's a
Yeah.
program, but a
video program, yeah.
where teams can share their
Game
game film and study, and like every other team has it. And so if our team doesn't, then we're behind.
And
So
I know you see it at school. I see it every minute that they have a free minute. And sometimes when they don't have a free minute, they're watching themselves, trying to say, what can I do to get better, and how can I be better, and how can I prep for the upcoming game. So just pretty cool stuff. Well, congratulations. I know.
thanks. I'll donate some back. I'll give them to the teams. And
you don't have to do that.
oh my gosh,
Let me
I was
ask
so
you this.
lucky tonight.
What,
I mean,
what are you going to do? Or what all have you won tonight? She says she's lucky, so she won this
swear.
ticket on a raffle.
Yes,
right?
I did. I did.
Okay, so your original tickets that you had, did you have any luck on those?
I think I got a $50 actually on one of the original tickets, and then I played the raffle every time.
We love when we have like donuts. Did you win any Dunkin' Donuts?
Christy did.
Yes.
Okay, so we love donuts at school Monday morning.
Yes, we
Be a
do.
Great
Yes,
time
we
for
do.
donuts.
Can they deliver? Like we don't have a Dunkin' Donuts
We'll
in
figure
Clay
it out.
County.
That's true. We'll figure it out.
How-
And look at this.
But yes, she doesn't
WVRC. Look what we won at WVRC.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Yeah, that's
Wireless
way
charger.
more than $1,000 right there. That,
And this Outback gift certificate.
Wireless charger and $25 worth of Outback. So, would you take? Could we possibly?
We're prepared
sell
to
this
offer.
to you for $100 or $1,000?
Yeah.
No, okay. Well,
Probably not.
congratulations.
Not that way.
Amanda, congratulations.
Thanks a lot, y'all. It's fun.
Awesome job. Yes, it was fun.
I
And
can't-
thanks for supporting.
Can we watch this later? I'm sure it was
Yes.
entertaining.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks for what y'all do. Your broadcasts are always great. I like to watch it when I can't be there.
Yes, well, thank you.
All right,
Appreciate
see
it.
y'all.
Yep. All right, folks. Well, there you have it. They're packing up on us. Thanks for tuning in. And let me add one thing. We didn't get to talk about WVRC a ton, and
Yes.
I always try to do so, but I think everybody has enjoyed WVRC. At least I hope so. And we try to, our goal, and when Drew Miller came on and partnered with Clay County Schools, he approached actually, I met Drew a couple years back when I was principal, and we talked about this, but didn't really put anything together. And then this summer, it kind of all came together. He got with Mr. Dobbins and made a partnership and said, basically we can get this equipment, find us some broadcasters, and we're going to put your kids online, on YouTube, on Facebook, as much as we can. And that's been the goal. And I think it's been a big success. We're going to get better at it, obviously. Right. We're really excited. Dill is, I know Dill's chomping at the bits to get back on the headset.
Yes, and we're so happy about the health of his baby.
So, if you've been wondering where Dylan is, they added an additional family member, him and his wife, Allie. So they're at home doing the important things. But we're excited. I think both of us are chomping at the bits to get back into it with football. And if we can do some JV in middle school, Coach, I know you'll be on the sidelines on Friday nights, but we always want you up in the booth. And the main goal is to celebrate kids and let folks who are at home can watch those games. And if you want to, maybe you don't feel like you're a part of it, but you enjoy watching, donate to the Athletic Club, Panther Athletic Club. That's a great way to do it and great way to be a part. And if you want to sponsor, be a sponsor. But what WVRC has provided us, and they work hard. Those guys work hard. And Swolby, I know that's the guy. It's Justin Holbert, Swolby. He's like a tech man. He's behind the camera all the time. Anytime we need help, we're away on a Friday evening, and he's helping his run guys, and we call, and he picks up the phone and takes care of our tech issues, orders cords for us when things go bad, and just all the things. And Drew is right there. Anytime we need something, hey, can we broadcast this? Can we do this? Absolutely. Let's make it happen. So it's just awesome. Thanks to WVRC. We really appreciate it. And this has been fun. And for another year of Elimination Dinner. And if you want a ticket next year, make sure to let us know.
Yeah. And Al, you mentioned it. A tool, WVRC, the Panther Athletic Club, all of this stuff that's going on is a tool for celebrating our kids.
Yes.
For
yes.
publicizing our kids, for, for exposing our kids, giving
yes.
them exposure, giving them a name, giving them something. We see them all the time, going back and re-watching,
yes.
whether it's on Huddle or whether it's on WVRC. Kids talk about it in the hallway. I've seen them take little snippets of the broadcast, if Hannah Gandy hit a home run or whatever, they take little snippets and they put them on their I guess it's Instagram or whatever, their social media posts. And WVRC and the Panther Athletic Club is a way to benefit our kids, and those people out there listening can get involved in boosters, get involved, help kids. And I know, there's a lot of stuff that's a lot of things that, and that was one of my goals tonight, was to try to educate people on what is the difference between, the school system, the athletic department, the OK Wilfong Panther Athletic Club, just different things, because there's a lot of confusion on those types
right.
of things.
Right.
And people, say to me all the time, well, I don't want to do this because, this team gets it, and I want to just donate to this team. Well, you can earmark. If you want to designate to the track team because they're going to the States and they want to have a dinner, you can donate and say, I just want this money to go to the track team. So, you can do all kinds of different things to help out our kids. And when it's all said and done, we are from Clay County, West Virginia, and we have Clay County high school, middle school kids that need supported. And that's what we are trying to do here with not only WVRC, but with the Panther Athletic Club.
Yep, and when you invest in the kids, it's never a bad investment, for sure.
It's never a bad investment,
yes.
As you've heard, even things about the levee and so forth, how, the kids got the turf field with that, which I know doesn't have anything to do with the athletic club, but you heard the coaches, you heard the kids talking about how the turf field benefited them, kept them free from injury as they were able to place. And you never know, without that turf field, maybe we wouldn't have been in the second round of the playoffs. Maybe our kids wouldn't have qualified for the state tournament in track and field, or whatever. The softball team, they never had a rain out this year because they were able to play down there in our gym classes, and everybody else is just having access. And that's not even talking about from a football perspective. And it benefits us as we're able to practice free, every day down there. And, we've talked. There's just so much to talk about, but I know we've got to conclude this broadcast. But it's been such a big night. I would love to, just tote our kids as much as possible. And if anybody's out there listening and you want to help kids, we can put you in the right direction.
All right. Well, thanks, folks, for tuning in. We appreciate it. It's been a fun night, and I guess it's time to sign off.
Yes, it is.
All right. Good night, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you